the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boston. We are back. We the motherfucking truth, man. The truth. The TROOF. The truth. It is what it is, man. We back at it one more again. Man, I'm today gonna be another good show, man. I'm real happy, man. Real happy. Things are, what the hell? Hold on. I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to see what's going on. Hold on, guys. All right, cool. Look, I got something on my face. Yeah, look like I got something on my damn. Yeah, I got something on my face right here. What the hell? What in the easy is that? Something on my damn face right here. Is that a bump? Oh, it's a bump. Yeah, I have a bump on my face. I ain't know what the hell that was. Anyway, let's give everybody a round of applause. Y'all know me, boy. I be going all over the place. True. Hey, I told you when I was in school, the teacher them told my mama, they said, yeah, this boy got, they had ADD back then. They didn't have ADHD. It was called ADD. Yeah, he got ADD. Your son, they say, ma'am, your son has a very, very difficult time focusing on the task at hand. And what the teacher didn't understand was, it wasn't that I had a problem focusing on the task at hand. It's just that I focus on many different tasks that I deem that's a little bit more important at that time. I'm always going to get back to the task at hand. It's just that the teacher wanted me to focus on the task like right there. Just put all your energy into that. And my brain just isn't registered that way. Shout out to Bomb Squad. To this day. Yes, sir. Really though. True. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? My brain kind of wired differently. Even to this day. To this day. Yes, sir, man. You already know what time it is.
You just sit here. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Teacher ain't know what I'm talking about. What you talking about? What you talking about? I'm like, look, man. Don't worry about it, teacher. I got this here. I got this. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to get me to learn the way y'all want me to learn. I got this. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hey, man, let's get into the show, man. Hey, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I was sitting there, man, just looking at some old fights today. Just some old fights that some stuff I came across. I was looking up. Of course, we're gonna talk about Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, but I was looking at some. What's the brother name? He fought a while ago. Charles Burley. I was checking Charlie Burley. Charlie Burley, he was a brother. I think he fought in the 20s, 30s, somewhere around that range. He fought on the Black Murderers Row around that time. He was, it was amazing. I was talking to Blood. We were talking about the Philly Shell and the shoulder roll and stuff like that. He was one of the fighters that did the shoulder roll. Charlie Burley, y'all look him up. Brother, he was a bad, but probably one of the best defensive fighters that I've seen. You know what I mean? Like defensive fighters. When people think about defensive fighters, they think about Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that. Charlie Burley was a motherfucker, boy. Y'all need to check him out. Bad boy. Of course, Ray Robinson. My favorite fighter of all time, Ray Robinson. Jersey Joe Walcox, he was one of the guys did the shoulder roll as well. Heavyweight, bad boy. Who else? What else I was looking at? Nicolino Loche, another guy, bad boy, defensive guy. Nicolino Loche was a bad boy, shoulder roll, check his shoulder roll out as well. And then me and Blood was talking about? We were talking about what the dude came out of Philly? Georgie Benton. Me and him was talking about Georgie Benton. Georgie Benton called it the Philly Shell. Shoulder roll, Philly Shell, the same shit. He called it the Philly Shell because he came out of Philly. That's it. So he named it the Philly Shell, but it is what it is. Yeah. Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Georgie Benton, the one called it the Philly Shell, but shoulder roll, this and that. Of course, Floyd Mayweather made it famous, because no one can beat it. And it's a really, really good it's really good. You can parry out of. It's really good for parrying, and it's a defensive. It's a defensive style. You know what I mean? Hit and not get hit type style. You got to have footwork. You got to have great timing. You got to know how to make people miss by inches. The modern day guy that I love so much do it was James. I like James Toney, Philly Shell, shoulder roll, whatever you want to call it. I like his version of it more so than Floyd Mayweather, because watching James Toney is like watching poetry in motion. Like literally, he's the epitome of I'm gonna make you miss me by inches. You're gonna miss when you swing. I'm gonna slip it. I'm gonna slip by inches. And he's never out of position to counter. Never out of position to counter. He's gonna be right there in the pocket. You gotta have good footwork, great timing to be able to pull that off. Hey, what to say? Hey, Retro say been around forever. Yeah, man, Blood put me up on what's my main man name? Back Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson did a variation of it as well. Jack Johnson did a variation of it as well. And this is why you can't teach that to everybody. Everybody, listen, that defense can't be taught to everybody. You know what I mean? Because you got to be talented enough to you have to be talented enough to pull it off. You got to have the footwork. You got to have the timing. You know what I mean? Hand-eye coordination. I call it hand-eye coordination. You know what I mean? Because you got to be able to see it before you get there so you can slip it. You know what I mean? Great reflexes, of course. You know what I mean? But it's really, really good. It's really, really good. You can't teach everybody that style. You just can't take a dude out, I'm gonna teach you this style and you're gonna be good. Nah. You see a lot, you see other people who try to do it, but they can't do it. They can't do it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the show. Hey, what to say, DR9, D9R, you say James Toney was hella swift. Yeah, James Toney, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, nothing factual about it, but my opinion, James Toney in this era was the best. Now, one of the best guys I seen, Charlie Burley. I was looking at some old Charlie Burley videos. Of course, I wasn't around when he was born, Black Murderers Row, stuff like that. That dude, that had some hell of a footwork, boy. Charlie Burley had some hell of a footwork. Oh, my God. Shout out to Jamario for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jamario, what did he say, fam? He say, Coach. He said, Coach, you get that email I sent you yesterday? Full of barbershop conversation? A lot more people are starting to sound like you on the YTBC. If you sent it, I probably got it. You know what I mean? I probably got it. You know what I mean? I'll check it out. Yeah, shout out to Fred. Yeah, me and Fred all right. You know what I mean? Fred all right. You know what I mean? So certain people I had issues with yesterday, I don't have issues with them today. We talked it out. I'm the type of guy like this here. If I have an issue with you, and let's say somehow we were to talk to each other and we have a conversation and we talk it out, I'm the type of guy, I'm not going to have any more issues with you. Whatever my issue, I'm going to let you know, hey, man, this is my issue I had with you, yada, 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 blah, squaze. And once it's over, it's over. And whatever issues I may have with you in the future, I just pick up the phone and call you. You get what I'm saying? I pick up the phone and call you. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I ain't gonna shoot no videos on you. If I did a video, but that's the past. But I'm not gonna shoot any videos on you. I'm gonna just pick up the phone and call you because I have a relationship with you to where I have you're a phone call away. That's how I am. Shout out to Jamario.
Hey, okay.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, I just read that. Shout out to you, fam.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Man, shout out to Food Revolution, man. Shout out to Annalie. You know what I mean? Shout out to Annalie. Peace to the sisters in here, man. Peace to the we call them tenderonis over here. we in the conscious community, they like to call everybody queens and all that stuff. Yeah, we won't say that. That queen shit. Everybody know goddamn queen. We don't say all that there. I like tenderonis, honey dips.
True.
I want a honey dip. Hey, remember that song? Hey, y'all remember that song in the 90s? In the early 90s, it was a group called Portrait. It was a group called Portrait. They was out of California. They was out of Los Angeles. They made a song called Here We Go Again. Here we go, going through the same thing. They made that song. They made a song called Honey Dip. I want a honey dip. The girls are so fine, yeah. But hey, boy, I used to love that song there, boy. I'm about 19 years old when that song came out. Honey dips, boy. The tenderonies and the honey dips. True. We ain't got that no more. Now we got thoughts. We got thoughts, hood rats. We got thoughts and hood rats. And what running around now, we got Glorrillas, Glorrillas. We got Cardi B's. You know what I mean? But I came up in the era of the tenderonis and honey dips. That's the era I came up in. True. Anyways. I don't got sidetracked. This nigga just want to be a bossy show. This nigga talking about tenderonis and honey dips and hood rats and Glorilla. Nigga want to be a boxing show. That's why I don't like this nigga. He don't never talk about boxing. He always talk about tenderonis and honey dips and hood rats and thoughts. Nigga don't talk about no boxing over here. Hey, shout out to Shad, man. Hey, for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on you, boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
So he say what makes Tony even more great to me is the fact that he didn't start boxing until after high school, I believe. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when Tony started boxing, but I just knew that dude was special. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time, like literally.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. So let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Now. Let's see what's up now. Ryan Garcia said he did it. He was on the. I think I seen him on Ellie Setback, ES News. I said I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be nice. Shout out to Ellie Setback. I'm gonna be nice. Good interview. He interviewed Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's in the gym. Ryan Garcia looked pretty good. He looks kind of thin. He looked like he's keeping his weight pretty much on par. But basically, he said he was asked a question about the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia his fight. And Ellie Setback said something very telling. The question, he said, I'm hearing a lot of rumors, but hopefully, you'll be fighting Tank April the 15th, hopefully. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia said, yeah, okay. Yeah, hopefully. And he said that he asked him, was there anything that you want to say to your fans out there? He said, yeah, man, y'all be tuned. I'll be back in the ring April the 15th. He say, well, I'll be back in the ring April the 15th, so be on the lookout for that. He say, with whoever. He said with whoever, right? Ryan Garcia said in a recent interview with on ES News that hopefully he'll be fighting April the 15th against Tank Davis. He said if not, he's still fighting whoever on that date. That's what he said. You know what I mean? What I noticed he didn't say is this rumored fight between himself and Tank Davis is officially set for April the 15th. I noticed he didn't say that. What I didn't hear him say was everything is a go and contracts have been signed and both parties are set to fight each other on April the 15th. I didn't hear him say that. Now, we've heard from Mike Coppinger via Twitter. He basically, and Mike Coppinger said what his sources told him. Sources told him that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia signed contracts. This is what Mike Coppinger said. For April the 15th, their super fight in Las Vegas at 136-pound catch weight. Sources told Mike Coppinger, right? So it is what it is. DAZN, which broadcasts Ryan Garcia's fights, according to what Mike Coppinger said, he said that they did receive a contract from Showtime, and he said that portion of the contract should be finalized by the end of the week. I think he said that last week. This is a new week. People are saying that Tank has started training camp in Las Vegas. We see video footage of him in Vegas. And they're saying that he's in training camp for the Ryan Garcia fight. That's what they're saying. After watching the latest video from ESNEWS and Ryan Garcia, I'm starting to have doubts. Let's see if we get an announcement about this so-called Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis fight this week. Let's see. I want to see the announcements. I want to see the announcement, right? That's what he said. That's what he said. Hey, what he said? He said, I'm slowly converting to a UFC fan. Hey, man, you know, don't worry. We're going live Friday. I'm doing bare knuckle boxing. We're covering bare knuckle boxing, man, Friday. I'm trying to get into that field, too. I'm trying to get into that field. Now, I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping. Of course, Coach, do you have the receipts? Of course I do. True. Coach, do you have proof of what you're saying? Of course I do. You guys know me. I don't say nothing about if I ain't got the video or the audio to back it up. You guys should know. Y'all should know me by now. I'm not the sources say guy. And if I do say sources say, I'm making mockery. But if I do say sources say, I'm going to let you know. Guys, this is sources. I don't have any proof or evidence of anything of the truth. Now, you got to take it with a grain of salt. I always reiterate that. You know what I mean? But before we get into the show, just in case I have some haters, some ops, some sapsuckers, ham bones, jive turkeys, and fish-eyed fools who think the old boy don't got soft and think I'm softening up in 2023, you got another thing coming. Riley, talk to him.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Just in case. Sometimes you got to let them know, man. Sometimes you got to let them know, goddamn. Just in case they think it gets up. Hey, cause my dog knocked down 305 said I don't got salt. Man, true. Man, you was OG Mudbone. You was OG Mudbone a couple of years ago. Now you're Rob Trash Van. You don't turn to Rob Trash Van. You need a man with sensitivity. Old sensitive ass nigga. I remember you used to cut heads off. You know what I mean? When you come into the YTBC. Now you want peace. Now you know you ride here. You know you ride here talking about free at last and all this stuff there. You know, just in case, gotta let them know. Gotta let them sapsuckers know. Ain't nothing changed. True. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lighten up. I'ma tighten up. True. Anyway, hold on. I got the receipt. Oh, y'all know me. I got the receipt right here. Hold on. I have the receipt. I have it right here. Well, yeah, let's see. Where Ryan Garcia at? Now, guess what? I'm going to be nice to both. I'm going to be nice to Tank and I'm going to be nice to Ryan Garcia. I ain't going to say nothing sarcastic. None of that. Oh, I got a video of Nephew. I see Nephew. You know, Nephew sparring doing his thing. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know who Nephew is. That's Kid Austin. I will be going to his training camp in 2 weeks. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be in his training camp in 2 weeks. I'll be hitting the Lone Star State, Texas. The Lone Star State, I will be there. You know what I mean? I'll be there like the Jackson 5. You know what I mean? I'll be there. Hey. I'll be there. Yeah, you know what I mean? Had old sapsucker mad at the old boy. Just call my name and Coach will be there. Hey, you know what I sound like, Mike? You can't tell me I don't sound like Mike right now. True. And you can't tell me I don't sound like Mike, but right now, boy, I sound like I'm talking about the 13-year-old Mike too. That's what Mike can really sing. That's what Mike can really say. Hey, what to say? Hey, he said, Ali, he said, Coach has too much energy for these fools. Hey, you know what? I'm 49 years old. I got more energy than these little young whippersnappers, man. If they stop sipping the lean, you know what I mean? If they stop sipping the lean, you know what I mean, and smoking Reggie, they'll have the energy that I have. But you can't be smoking Reggie and sipping lean and think you're going to have energy. It just ain't going to work. True. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't be sipping lean and smoking Reggie and think everything gonna work. Nah, this the video right here. This ES News, as you can see. This is I said I'm gonna be nice. I said I'm gonna be nice. This is Ellie setback. Normally, I would say Ellie suck a nigga nutsack, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm being good. I'm being nice. This is Ellie setback. He is a professional, and he has been doing it a long time. So all jokes aside, Ellie's been doing it a long time. And I gotta respect that. He's been around for a minute. He's been putting in work. He's established relationships throughout the sport of boxing, and I have to respect that. You know what I mean? But there's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Coach Malachi Williams. True. Be like Biggie, goddammit. Kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Anyway, that's it right there. That's it. I just want to show y'all now. I want nobody, Coach making it up. I ain't making it up. Let's go.
15, hopefully, everything. April 15, hopefully, everything. Yes. There's a lot of rumors in boxing. We're not going to get into them, but right now you're focused on Tank, and hopefully everything works out. What do you tell all your fans, people who love you and support you?
Stay tuned. I'm fighting in April, and we're going to get it on with whoever.
April 15, hopefully, everything. Yes. There's a lot of rumors in boxing. We're not going to get into them, but right now you're focused on Tank, and hopefully everything works out. What do you tell all your fans, people who love you and support you?
Stay tuned. I'm fighting in April, and we're going to get it on with whoever.
We'll try to hear one more time.
Everything. Yes. There's a lot of rumors in boxing. We're not going to get into them, but right now you're focused on Tank, and hopefully everything works out. What do you tell all your fans, people who love you and support you?
Stay tuned. I'm fighting in April, and we're going to get it on with whoever.
All right, so he said with whoever. Now, I ain't no conspiracy theorist now. Well, that's a lie. I am a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist like a motherfucker. I believe in conspiracies, boy. I believe in conspiracies. I believe in wholeheartedly. I ain't one of these dudes that trying to prove to everybody that I'm not a conspiracy theorist to get on the inside. No, I believe in conspiracies. People conspire to have other people murdered. Countries conspire to invade other people's countries. Countries like America can conspire to invade other people's countries and say their country had weapons of mass destruction. They conspired to have regime change. And they conspired on Jesus. They conspired on Martin Luther King, killed him in Memphis. They conspired to kill Malcolm X. So I don't want to hear nothing about no doggone, you're a conspiracy theorist. Conspiracies are real. True. Yep, conspiracies are real. Shout out to Virtuoso. Hey, okay. They conspired against Abraham Lincoln, put one in the back of his head. Shout out to, he say, so coach, Ryan went from the fight is signed to hopefully I'll fight Tank on tax day. And Oscar saying there's an announcement soon, 4 days ago. What the F? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, again, I'm not getting the Holy Ghost. I'm not doing the Tootsie Roll. I'm not doing the Cabbage Patch, the Wop, the Butterfly. You know what I mean? I'm not doing the Running Man, the Roger Rabbit. I'm not doing any of that until I see a press conference.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that till I see a press conference. So we'll see. They say they're gonna announce it soon. They said it was gonna be announced last week. They said it was gonna be announced this week. We'll find out. I ain't believing nothing till I officially see it. A nigga can't tell me nothing. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care who it is until I officially see a press conference. I won't believe it. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't no YouTube channel tell me nothing. Can't nobody from the boxers training. Can't no fighter. Can't nobody who close to the fighters camp tell me anything. You can't tell me nothing. If I don't see a press conference, hey, say it's official, I ain't believing a goddamn thing. True. Yep. I ain't believing nothing. I'm just letting you know. Just let you know. Anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's happening. I do want to see this fight though. I do want to see this fight. I want to see the fight. Charles said, Coach, you just a petty. He said you just a petty conspiracy theorist. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ask Martin Luther King. Well, he's not here anymore. Ask Martin Luther King. Was it petty? I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. That's just me. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to convince nobody anything. I'm my own man. I make my own mind up, and I see things the way I see things. It is what it is. Hey, what is that? Hey, D. What is that? You said, what about sources, Coach? Well, what about them? hey, Hey, DSA, he said, what about sources, coach? Shit, what about them? Hey, what about them? Hey, I already told you, sources say. Sources say. You know what? Hey, this is what we need to do. Hey, shout out to Food Revolution. You say if it happens, I'll buy the pay-per-view, but I'm probably not buying tickets. Yeah, you know what? Nah, I am not buying no tickets. I'm not, you know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. You mess around and buy tickets for a major fight. I'm gonna try to lock in hotel reservations and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to lock that in for when the fight happening on this date, and then then the fight don't happen, or they say it's going to be on another date. You don't lock in for a date already. It is what it is, man. It's something else. Man. I'm not getting excited until I see a person.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
And me. I'm just saying me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I wonder what Ellie meant by there's a lot of rumors out there. We're not going to address those rumors. I wonder what are some of the rumors that he's talking about. I wonder what are some of the rumors that he was talking about that's been floating around. Anybody familiar with any rumors that could have been floating around? You know what I mean? That he could be talking about? Anybody? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know what he's been here.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Hey, Jamie, what you say? You said you're a believer when you see it. Me too. And listen, in this day and time in boxing, that's the best way to do it. You got to have a seeing is believing approach in this day and time in boxing. Seeing is believing. Oh, yeah, you know what, man? I forgot to thank Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Man, shout out to A. Sneed in the building. L. Harvey, what you say, fam? You said they're gonna be walking into the ring. He said they gotta be walking into the ring to make you a believer. Hey, man, I feel you. I feel you on that. Hey, what to say, Jose? You say Tate going to fight another fighter from 430. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. All I'm saying is I don't know what Ryan Garcia meant by I'm gonna fight April the 15th with whoever. I caught that. I caught that whoever part. You know what I mean? And I picked up on what Ellie said. There's a lot of rumors going on. You know what I mean? We're not going to address the rumors right now. I caught that too. I want to know what the rumors is. You know what I mean? Now let me tell you something. Now, I have my detectives out there. I got some detectives out there scouring the offices. You know what I mean? Hey, when my people get back with me, I get back with you. You know what I mean? Have your people call my people and then let me know what time. And have your people contact my people and then my people let me know what time in TI is. True. That's how we gonna do that. Now, one thing I do know is this here. Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis will be fighting on the 29th of April. And I do know that Kid Austin will be fighting on the undercard. We know that Kid Austin is the co-main in that fight. And we know that I will be there. True. As long as that fight happens, I will be there. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear anything. I don't hear any flim-flam. Now, unless somebody get injured, of course. If somebody get injured, then injuries do happen, then that's something different. But far being an injury, that an injury happening or something like that, I'll be there. You know what I mean? I'll be there. You know what I mean? For sure. Absolutely. It is what it is. Shout out to Swat Jones. He said that sounds like a good one. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see that. Hey, what did he say? Hey, the phone line's open, man. 530-494-9636. Phone line's open, man. Let's get the lights up, man. We need, I need 80 more likes. Hold on, we need 80 more likes. I'm not going to wait 80 more likes. I'm going to, 80 more likes. I know I'm going to get the likes on the back end. I can tell, you know what? I can tell a lot of you guys come from the PBC? Y'all come from the PBC because y'all like to give me my likes on the back end. I don't want back end likes. I need my likes guaranteed. I want y'all to treat me like my name Saul Canelo Alvarez. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to treat me. Now, I understand a lot of y'all come from the PBC. And I know when people negotiate with the PBC, Mayweather Promotions, the PBC, we're like, we're a big happy family. I do know that a lot of you guys, y'all so used to the back end money. Like me, I'm from the old school. I got to get me up front. I got to get me in my hand. I can't get paid later, dog. I got to get paid right now. Not right now, right now. That's how I got to get me. Shout out to Drew. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Drew say, you're not going to promote a super fight for the world to see and 2 million pay-per-view buys in 7 weeks? He said, you have a marketing background and no metrics. He said, Paramount don't want to put money up or let the zone have it. Don't talk like that, man. Man, don't talk like that, man. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what, Drew? You know what? You know what, Drew? You've been hating. You've been hating for a minute. You've been hating on PBC. You've been hating on Al Heyman. You know what I mean? You've been hating on Steven Espinosa, the greatest executive, the greatest TV sports executive in the history of boxing. You just been hating. You know what I mean? Al Heyman, the greatest advisor / promoter / manager / Red from the Five Heartbeats / Bernie Mac and Players Club.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I gotta get my likes. On the front end, cause a lot of y'all, I'm trying to get paid. Baby boy. And a lot of y'all, man, hating on me, man. I'm walking into your offices. I'm like, look here, man. Hey, check this out, man. Listen, man, I ain't no strip on that, man. I don't want no G-string. No, I'm just trying to. What I don't understand is how come I gotta pay you 30% on top of the 50% you already taken out of my paycheck? You get what I'm saying?
What you think it is, DJ Quick?
No, I ain't saying
Kick a free?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, Drew say, God damn it, I own Paramount stock. Now, that is true. Drew does have stock in Paramount. That is true. Hey, okay. Shout out to Drew, man. He say, dropping that $2 super chat. He said, I own Paramount stock. He say, it's my right to hate. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you about the hate. No, the good thing is because you have stock in Paramount. That's good. You know what I mean? That's really good. Shit. I need to buy me some stock. I need to buy me some stock in doggone Amazon. Much money as I spend with them, boy. Amazon get all my money. Shit, I'm like, man, shit, I love. Matter of fact, I got some of Amazon coming today. As a matter of fact, the convenience. Amazon don't came and muscled the game. They don't came and muscled the game. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. We'll see what's up. We'll see if we get that fight later on. And what they say, you ain't nothing. You don't, the coach. He say, who you, hey man, hey look here, man, hey man, listen man, check this out, man. I'm trying to get my likes up, you know what I mean? I ain't no stripper now, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get everything on the front end. Hey, coach, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you get the likes on the back end. Therefore, shut the fuck, don't say nothing, don't speak to me, don't look at me. Coach, let me tell you something. If I raise up, it's gonna be trouble. Now walk it off. Y'all niggas, boy. Boy, y'all really, it's hard in the yard, boy. Hey, what he say? Knock down 305. You say he ain't lying. Amazon. Boy, I got Amazon Prime too. Listen, I have that Amazon Optimus Prime. He said Amazon stock is up to date. Yeah. I'm finna get some stock. No, I'm finna get some stock at Amazon. I have to. I have that. See, some of y'all have Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Optimus Prime. You get what I'm saying? Some of you guys have Amazon Prime, but I have Amazon Optimus Prime. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's levels. There's levels to having Amazon. Levels to having Amazon Prime. If you ain't got Optimus Prime, I don't, you know what I mean? You know, y'all ain't even on my level. You can't even talk to me. You know what I mean? It was a song. It was a song that Trina made back in the day. She made a song called "She the Baddest Bitch," right? And she had a verse in that song. You need a grand just to speak to me. She said she was so bad. Trina said she was so bad that a dude needed $1,000 just to speak to her. You need a grand just to speak to me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, Amazon Prime. I'm talking about Optimus Prime. I'm an Optimus Prime. Amazon Optimus Prime. I don't spend no less than a stack every time I spend. If you spending less than a stack, you just, you know what I mean? Call what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's going on? It's Alfred from the Bay Area.
Alfred from the Bay, talk to me.
Hey, so this fight, we're doing this again, huh? So
he said we doing this again.
But hey,
he said we doing. Albert said we doing this again.
we're doing this again. All right, let's do this again. So tomorrow we'll do defense again, and then maybe we'll revisit Joshua and Fury. Just for fucking kicks. All right. So listen, if this thing really happens, I've been watching. I gotta say, I've been. Not that these guys are A-level fighters or anything. Yeah. We don't know yet. We don't know guys and what they can handle. But I've been looking at some film studies. I love boxing gems, but I had to watch it on my own too. I got to rewatch the fights and see how they move and all this stuff. And Ryan, yes, he's flat-footed, but when he punches, he really fucking sits down on those things. And when we all know Tank at this point, he can get outboxed. He got outboxed by Rolly Romero. So Rolly got
he got outboxed by Big Rolo. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. He was getting touched up. He was getting touched up, boy. Rolly was beating a brace off of Tank. Tank landed that lucky punch.
On that point, so was Barrios had some good rounds in there. I think he was a little bit ahead. They got dropped and he lost confidence.
Yeah.
But okay, so if this really goes down, and I'm still in fantasy land. I don't want to accept it because I've been let down so much this year or last year or whatever the fuck. But okay, if this really goes down, would you say just purely boxing skills, not power? They both have power. We know this. Okay, know this. I think I still give the edge to Davis because at least he's crafty enough and has the wherewithal enough to, if he's in a tough fight where he's down on the card, he can land that fucking punch. And has Ryan had that? This is tough because they haven't had that level of opposition, either of them. The best guy Ryan has fought because Luke Campbell, for all his words, he was a good boxer. He was an Olympian.
Yep.
He did great against Linares and he did great against Loma. At least he was the best opponent either guy has ever fought. That was, but still, he retired after that. So, what would you say? Who the fuck do you really have in your gut? Who's the guy that's gonna land that fucking magic ticket punch?
I have Gervonta. I have Gervonta. I really don't. And don't get me wrong. Neither one of those guys have really fought anybody. To be honest with you, contrary to popular belief, neither one of them has really fought any hell of a competition up until this point. So, of course, Ryan did fight Luke Campbell, so that was good. That was a good fight. Tank resume, that is what it is. But for resumes aside, I still have Tank. I have Tank because I just think that Ryan has too many defensive. He makes too many defensive mistakes, and I just feel.
They both do. Coach, they both have defensive flaws. But what I'm talking about is what guy is going to come in with that fucking sneaky. And I still have Tank over that. I think Tank can land that.
I just answered your question. I mean Tank. I can answer your question.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. I'm just doubling down on that because even when I rewatched the Barrios fight, I rewatched the fight with him and Santa Cruz, and I mean Santa Cruz was doing some beautiful work, just touching him up, and if you saw Tank's face in the fourth round on that fight, he looked beat up already, but man, he came in with that clubbing uppercut. It was a thing of beauty. It shocked me because I had never seen Santa Cruz in that, just. But then afterwards, I'm like, man, this guy's got that touch, and he knows where to land it. So I don't know, man. With maybe with different coaching, maybe with different trainer. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Don't put too much energy, mental powers into this. You get what I'm saying? Don't put too much mental powers into figuring out who gonna do what, because it's really not that. You know what I mean? Like you talk about tanking Ryan Garcia. You get what I'm saying? I think that we gotta wait until we see something official first. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly, but this is where the sport's gone. We're doing fantasy fights and we're getting excited over this shit. I got to open up the phone lines, but go ahead. Let you wrap it up.
Good.
You might call. Have a good one.
Hey man, shout out to Alfred from the Bay. Salute, fam. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. You say Mexicans. He say Mexicans for Tank and playing puto. hey, that messed up, man. Yeah. He say, oh man.
The fuck?
Hey, what he say? What he say?
That's wrong, That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Yeah, man. He did nothing to you, man. I want to say you say okay. So the guys you say the guys go on to beat other guys after Tank beat them. He said, "You're not nobody. What do you have? What do you have to do to be somebody?" Yeah. I don't agree with that. I mean, I'm just saying, I come from a school of thought that whoever the top guys are, everybody got to fight each other. I'm not even getting into that. Who resume it is, who resume that. I'm just saying, for me, I'm not impressed with neither guy's resume. I'm just being honest with you. No one is going to change my mind on that. For the record. There's not too many guys boxing today that that's gonna make me do the hula hoop or the butterfly or the Tootsie Roll. There are some fighters that's really, really getting it in, putting it down, but my heart is stuck with the old school guys that did it. That's where my heart is at. In today's time, 2023, I tell you guys, I don't have any emotional attachment to any of these fighters. Whether it's heavyweight, flyweight, and anything in between. Now I do have quite a few fighters that I really, really like. I love Chocolatito. It's my guy. Some fighters that you guys may be crazy about, I may not be that crazy about them, but you can still be crazy about them. You get what I'm saying? But as it relates to this fight, these two guys, Tank, Ryan, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm just leaning to, if the fight happens, I'm leaning towards Tank. I think his power is going to be a factor. But Ryan Garcia does have power as well. So, we can go back and forth. If your team Tank Davis is gonna smoke Ryan Garcia. He can do no wrong. If your team Ryan Garcia is gonna smoke Tank Davis. Ryan can do no wrong. And then there's me, Coach Malachi Williams. I'm not Team Tank. I'm not Team Ryan. I ain't from California and I ain't from goddamn B-more. I don't have an emotional attachment to neither one of them. But from a skill set standpoint, both guys have really good skills. I think I like Tank's ability maybe to be able to make the adjustments better. I think I'm leaning more towards Tank Davis's ring IQ. We know he got power. I know Ryan Garcia has power. I know that. But I think I'm leaning more towards Tank Davis's ring IQ. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards his ring IQ and stuff like that. Now, Ryan Garcia can very well shock the hell out of me. He can come out and show that he is the more superior boxer, the fighter. That very well could happen. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But if you ask me to pick right now today, I'm picking Tank because I think he has a higher ring IQ than Ryan Garcia. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. Hey man, shout out to the other tenderoni. Shout out to the other tenderoni, my sister. Bless 365. Shout out to the other tenderoni. Matter of fact, let's give all the tenderonis in the chat, because I didn't do this, a round of applause. You know what I mean? I'm just saying for me. I'm just saying for me. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. What did it say? You said let Ryan show his. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Ryan, he say set up a quick poll, coach. Who wins, Tank versus Ryan? Okay, yeah, I do that. Let me set up a poll right quick. I kind of feel like we doing a poll for a fantasy match. hey, Ricky Ricardo, I kind of feel like we setting up a poll for a fantasy match. You know what I mean? But that's okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Tank. He say Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Who wins? All right. Here you go. Who wins? Feel like we doing a goddamn, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Let's see. Tank by KO. You know what would surprise me in this fight? What if the fight go 12 rounds? Nobody gets knocked out. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Tank by decision. What if it mess around and don't nobody get knocked out? You get what I'm saying? Possibility. Tank by decision. Ryan Garcia by KO. You know how we do it. KO, TKO. That's going to be the same line. And then Ryan Garcia by decision. Mess around. That's a possibility too. I'm like, man, you know what? I need to see the odds on this. Once this fight gets announced, you know what I want to do? Once this fight gets announced, I want to see the odds. I want to see the odds. I want to see the odds on this. Hey, what did you say, Haleen? Haleen, what did you say? You said call it a draw for the rematch. A draw, huh? A draw, huh? They mess around and that's you know what? I need to see the odds on that. I need to see the odds on that. I'm pretty sure I want to see. I'm pretty sure when if the fight gets announced, I'm pretty sure that Tank is going to be the favorite. I'm just saying, I believe, this is what I believe, and I know this is going to make some Ryan Garcia fans upset. I don't think that Ryan Garcia is going to be the favorite over Tank Davis if this fight gets announced. If this fight gets announced. Even though Ryan Garcia is the taller guy, Ryan Garcia is like, what, 5'10", 5'11", somewhere up in there? He has a 5-inch arm reach. As a matter of fact, let's look at the arm reach. Hold on. Let's look at this. I ain't gonna lie, man, because goddamn Tank. Show me see something. It's gonna be like, damn. It's gonna be like Ryan getting in there with you know what I mean? He getting in there with a midget. Let me see. Ryan Garcia. You know, y'all saw how tall Mario Barrios was over Tank, but Tank ended up stopping him. But do you guys look at Ryan Garcia's skill set as similar to Mario Barrios? Ryan Garcia, height and arm reach. Let's see. Let's see, what is his height and arm reach? It says Ryan is 5'10", and his arm reach is 178 centimeters. Okay. 5'10", 178 centimeters. So what is that? That's a 70-inch arm reach, right? 178 centimeters, I think that's 70 inches. 70-inch arm reach. Now let's see. 5'10", 70-inch arm reach. Let's see what Tank is. Let's see what Tank is. No, Tank 5'5", so he's short. Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis. height, and arm reach. Let's see. Let's see the tail of the Tank, how they measure up. Tank has a 67.5 arm reach. Tank has a 60, for what I'm seeing here, guys, Tank has a 67.5 inch arm reach. So, now I'm going to tell you something. Tank going to go to the body a lot. He going to jab to the body. I think Ryan going to try to time him coming in with the check, with that left hook. And Tank ain't fought nobody who have punching power like Ryan Garcia, so maybe he's going to fight cautious. He's going to fight a little bit cautious. We'll see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham, Baltimore. How you be, Coach?
Man, Troy from B-More. Talk to me, fam.
You know, I got a question for you. You said something about the Ryan. You said something about, I think the Ryan fans know that Tank is going to be the favorite, but I got a question for the Ryan fans. Why would Ryan be the favorite when he hasn't been fighting? He hasn't put his all into boxing. Tank has. That's all Tank does is box.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan barely boxes, and he's in commercials. He's doing this, he's doing that, but no one can tell me that he's put his all into his sport. So, you know, how could you be the favorite that you half-ass in something then?
But you know what, though? A lot of people, and I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people, and see, this is the problem for Ryan Garcia. A lot of people don't take him serious as a boxer. Like, for some reason, bro, I don't know what it is. And I think Ryan Garcia fans, like the boxing fans, I don't think they understand this. I'm not saying all, but I don't think they understand this. When people think of Ryan Garcia, they think of like he's in the vein of Jake Paul. They look at him as a TikToker, a Instagrammer. You get what I'm saying? They look at him as doing
social media.
So like a social media fighter. They look at Ryan as a social media fighter. You get what I'm saying? Even though he's not a social media fighter, but that's the perception of Ryan Garcia. Even that's how I look at him. I look at him as I look at him. You know, he got millions of followers on TikTok and Instagram, and I it's kind of like don't nobody really take him serious as a boxer. And I think when they look at Tank, they take Tank serious as a boxer, and I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? And this ain't no shade, you know, but it is what it is. No, this ain't no shade, but this just
the truth is, Coach. Yeah, because the truth is, Coach, I don't believe, this is me, I don't believe that if it gets tough, Ryan has that thing in him when it gets to round 7, round 8, and round 9. Let's say he's behind in the fight. Why is he gonna risk everything that he has going on outside of the ring to win just one fight? I don't think he has that thing in him. I don't think so. But I know that Tank does, because if you look at his fights, he's always coming back from behind.
Yeah.
He's always coming back from behind.
You saying you don't think he had a dog in him? Okay. Well, we know we're gonna find out. But hold on. But Ryan Garcia very well may have that dog in him though. Ryan Garcia,
he got a Chihuahua in him, but he ain't got no Rottweiler.
No, I'm just saying, Ryan Garcia very well may have that killer instinct in him, and this Tank Davis fight is gonna be his coming out party, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? That's a possibility now. All of us could be wrong now, Troy. All of us could be wrong. He could be shit. I know you're looking at him like he Pretty Ricky and all that stuff there, but he might,
that's what they call him.
He might come in there. He might come in there, man, and put hands and foot on Tank Davis. That's a possibility now. I gotta throw that out.
No. Listen, listen. Before I jump off, I'm not saying it's gonna be a walkout, but a walkover. But let's just say somewhere in that fight he gets hurt real bad. He starts seeing three Tanks because he got hit in the temple, and it messed up your vision and equilibrium. And you start seeing 3 Tanks then. And then your punches aren't that fluid no more because everything's off now, right? Does he have that thing in him that says, "I'm going to struggle and go through the fire and fight fire with fire to finish this fight off"? I don't think so, because if that was the case, he would box more often. He would put more into it. He's more passionate about what he's doing outside the ring. But I couldn't be wrong.
Yeah, you could be wrong because on the flip side of that, okay, let me flip it. On the flip side of that, what have happened if Tank get caught? and he get buzzed, he get knocked down, and he have to go through adversity in his fight. You know, you could flip it like that too.
Yeah, I tell you what I believe is going to happen. Tank is going to pull from this is all that he got, and he's not going back the way he came from. He really isn't, and he's a much wiser fighter now. Like we listen to him speak, he's patient. He's patient in the ring. He's patient when he speaks now too. So I think you could hurt him and hurt him and hurt him. Every man has a limit where they just stop. I heard that from fighters, but I don't think Ryan has that ability to make him face that limit. I really don't.
We're gonna find out. Well, see, you see this you see this discussion that we're having. This is why we need to see this fight. Because
that's why.
Because if these guys fight each other, guess what it does? It clears all doubt.
Yes, sir. Okay, just one more thing, man. Just one more thing. I just want to shout. I actually want to shout out myself, if you don't mind, right? Pepe Carrera is coming on Friday on the Troy Graham Experience. Sugar Ray Leonard, he trained Sugar Ray. He trained Maurice Blanca. He trained Simon Brown. He trained Lennox Lewis, and he trained a lot of other fighters too. So, trainer of legends, Pepe Carrera will be on the show on Friday night. All right, y'all.
Shout out to Troy, man. Be more. Salute. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said we look at him as a fake Mexican by how he moved. But you gotta understand though, Ryan Garcia is not Mexican though. He's not Mexican. He's an American. He's a Chicano. And we very well could be overlooking the fact that Ryan Garcia, he looked pretty and he's a model and all that stuff there, but he might be the brace off a Tank. That's a possibility. All of us could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. We'll be surprised. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Get ready to listen.
D Block, what's going on?
Now we know that Troy Brown just called right now, and I know he must be smoking a couple of mushrooms or something like that. Cause I respect what he's saying. He's saying I like how he just Tank Davis. He talks slow because he has a process of how he fights. He's so slow. I'm like, look, man, the guy can barely speak. Okay, let's be real with that. Second of all, he says that Tank Davis ain't got no dog in him. He got a Chihuahua, and Tank Davis got a pet bull. Now. No. He said. Go ahead, Coach.
No, he said Ryan Garcia didn't have he don't believe that Ryan Garcia have the dog in him. He said Ryan Garcia has Chihuahua in him, not Tank. That's what he said.
And here we go. Get the sharpest knife in the kitchen and just cut the bullshit, okay? because Ryan Garcia got his ass knocked to the ground by Campbell and he was a southpaw, okay?
Right.
He got his ass back up. And guess what, Brown? Guess what, Baltimore? Stand up. Because your boy did. Ryan Garcia stood up. And guess what? He's going to knock Tank Davis out. Because Tank Davis has picked the softest touches of all. 130-pounders, 126-pounders, a Barrio Mario, whatever you want to call him, Super Mario, whatever you want to call him. Nothing but punks, okay? Ryan Garcia got up from the canvas, so he said he ain't got no dog in him. Look at that fight, and he got a dog, and guess what? He hit that left hook to the liver, and he put that boy down, and he didn't get back up. So tell me something about that, Coach. What Mr. Brown from Baltimore, from B-More said, because B-Town's talking about it. I keep it real.
Hey man, I'm just. But you get what I'm saying. You get what people's perception of Ryan is.
Oh yeah.
And I know you're a fan of Ryan, but I just want you to get people's perception. Now, their perception of Ryan Garcia does not mean that he's not going to perform at the highest level. When he gets in the ring with Tank, it doesn't mean that he's not going to win that fight. It doesn't mean that at all. What I'm saying is their perception of him is because he is so successful outside of the ring, he's successful with social media. And to be honest with you, a lot of fighters can learn a lot from Ryan Garcia, the way he handles things is on social media. Like literally, they can learn a lot. But, And I will say this. I'll say this. I do think that maybe it could be some fighters that could be jealous of Ryan Garcia success because he makes more money outside of the ring than some of these fighters make inside of the ring. You get what I'm saying? So he's a very, very smart businessman, very business savvy. He has a really good team. And it could be some validity to that. And I think what I don't want to do is I don't want to look at Ryan Garcia's pop appeal outside of the ring and use that as a measuring stick to take away from his ability inside of the ring. Because I've been a victim of doing that. And I have to be honest with you, Ryan Garcia fans, I have been a victim of doing that. So what I did was I'm checking myself right now, and I'm saying, you know what? In spite of this perception, I could be 100% wrong about this. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there. Yeah. But D-Block, we got other calls calling in. Thank you for calling in, fam.
Okay, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Walt, South Florida.
Oh, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You get what I'm saying? So I see it from both ways. You said you're right. I can't take Ryan serious at all. He said Gervonta by 5th round KO. You get what I'm saying? I see both sides of the argument. I do. I really do see both sides of the argument. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Gamo from LA.
Man, Gamo, what's going on, fam? LA in the house. Hey, talk to me.
Hey, what's good? I'm just tapping in. I'm actually flying into Florida tonight. I'm going to the MIA. I'll be there, and I'll be in Tampa March 5th for Tampa Bro skateboarding party event. So
Okay.
let me get my take on this with Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. You know, I'm rocking with Tank Davis, even though my main man, Ryan Garcia, I'm from California. You know what I mean? But when you from Baltimore, Maryland, I know how it be out there. I got boys from Baltimore. Ryan Garcia, the West Coast does make you soft. Ryan Garcia been pampered. He does have that amateur background, but ever since he turned pro, you know, it just changed him. Ever since he turned pro and he got in touch with his agent and pop culture, ever since he turned pro, he stopped taking it seriously. To me, he lost that dog to me. You know what I mean? Ever since he turned pro, Tank got that grit. You know, Tank don't fold. He gonna come at you. He gonna take it to get hit. You know what I mean? Even though I'm my main man Garcia's from California, I'm rocking with Tank, but I do believe they're gonna announce the fight, but they're gonna cancel it. It's gonna be a publicity stunt, just like when they first announced Mayweather Pac in 2010. Remember when it was first announced in 2010? They had the venue, they had the poster. It was out for like 2 months, and then it got canceled. They're gonna do this to build it, like to build the hype even more, and they're gonna do it in 2025. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? It's a publicity stunt. I don't believe it's gonna happen until I see them in the ring. But if it does happen, in all boxing terms, I do believe that Tank is gonna knock out Ryan. Ryan got dropped by Luke Campbell. Campbell was never even a world champion. Ever since Ryan turned pro, he's now in that vicinity of a YouTuber fighter. We haven't seen him. Look, let me give you this. Take this into consideration. Out of all of Ryan's peers, Ryan's my age too. Shakur, Teal, Devin, all these guys have become world champion except for Ryan Garcia. Fact.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Go ahead. Sorry about that. That's your call. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm flying to Miami tonight, so I'm gonna be there for. I think I'll be there for like 10 days. And I'm going to Tampa for a day for Tampa Pro. It's a big skateboarding contest.
When you come to Tampa,
when
you come to Tampa, hit me up. That's what I live in Tampa now. I moved from Miami.
Yeah. It's March 3 to 5. Tampa Pro. It's a big skateboarding event. All the pros from around the world fly out, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna tap in for that.
I'll come see you.
I'm flying to Miami tonight. Yeah, hey, shout out Steve Kim too, because I see him all the time out here in Quiet Canyon. We dap each other up, so that's my main guy too. Steve Kim, he knows me. He seen me out here in Quiet Canyon. I seen him with Mario. Hey yo, but I've seen Ryan in person. I've been up close to Ryan. I've seen him up close physically. I've been to his fights. I've seen Ryan. Ryan's big. He's tall, 5'10". You know, Tank small, like my main man Manny Pacquiao. 5'6" around there. But yo, Tank got speed, power. He a southpaw.
Yeah.
Tank, one of the greatest southpaws since Manny and Lomachenko. These are the small southpaws, that can work. Tank got moves like Manny Pacquiao and Lomachenko, just leaning in things with that left hand,
So certain things from that southpaw style being short, I do see the Tank can stop Ryan with.
I don't agree with Tank comparison to Manny Pacquiao and Lomachenko. I think the styles are different, but I do get your point.
Definitely different styles. Definitely different styles. Just a few things they do similar as a southpaw to give them that advantage with
we got other calls. We got other calls calling in.
Hey yo, shout out Coach, shout out you media, shout out True Media, fuck the LDBC. Shout out my main man, Team Manny Pacquiao and all that. I'm riding with Tank Davis on this one. Shout out Baltimore.
Shout out to Gamo. Salute, fam. Salute.
LA.
Hey, shout out to Luis Puente. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. He said when does Tank face adversity? Ryan got dropped. Yeah, I mean that's a valid point too. I don't think Tank has ever faced any adversity in a fight to that degree. But you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's so many different factors that go into why a fighter didn't happen to face adversity, whatever the case may be. I have to sit down and break it down. I want to talk about that though. Let's talk about that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's the inevitable D-Block. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, y'all from Brooklyn, man.
Y'all was from Brooklyn. Talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
That's my God. I'll fuck with that dude.
D-Block, funny.
I always enjoy that shit. Yeah. Yo, man, I just want to say one quick thing, man. I'm a little under the weather, man. I'm enjoying your show, man.
I hope you feel better, man.
Yo, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yo, Coach, I don't know why. It's funny because, like, I'm reading the comments, I'm listening today, and it's like, people, it's funny how social media could, like, create a perception of you. Like, it can make you a ton of money. Look at the Paul brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It can make a guy like Big Rolo. It can throw him into a championship fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But in the case of Ryan, motherfuckers think he's soft.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
If you really don't know this game like I know it, that talk shit is cheap, and that bullshit you see outside the ring don't mean a lot, man. Because I done been in the gym with guys that's humble. Like you wouldn't even, in the street, you wouldn't even hesitate to try them. I done got my ass beat. Foreign dudes. And they sit down after tell me what I did wrong. And they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go by what you seen out the ring, man. Like, I've seen times where that 24/7 and the Showtime version, I forgot the name.
You talking about the one that Showtime have. I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about though, yeah.
Right. Them shows make you think that this shit is something it ain't, man. Yo, this dude Garcia is an established amateur. Like, he was one of the top guys coming up. Like, he's a thoroughbred, man. Like, don't sleep on that dude. He got that funny, you know, like outside the ring, he dance and do all that other bullshit. Don't sleep.
But see, this is. I'm glad you said that, because what you're talking about is an influencer, like in perception. People like we'll look at Ryan Garcia again. I have been a victim of that myself. I said, man, this dude ain't no real fighter, man. This dude here, man, this dude is a social media celebrity guy, social media guy, and I was wrong. I was wrong for thinking that. You know what I mean? So I'm coming. I'm coming on air right now, admitting that I was wrong. And I think that a lot of people are, because of Ryan Garcia's success, his marketability outside of the ring. But hold on, but it's not only that though. It's not only that. It's another thing. Ryan Garcia pulled out of 3 fights in 2021. You get what I'm saying? One. I think in the last fight he had a broken hand. He had to have surgery. But he was the WBC interim champion. He was next in line after he beat Luke Campbell. He was next in line to fight Devin Haney for the WBC strap, the super strap. And Ryan Garcia turned it down and he dropped the belt. So by Ryan Garcia turning down an opportunity to fight Devin Haney to become a champion, that made him look really strange in the world of boxing. Because nobody does that in boxing. You have never seen Marvin Hagler having an opportunity to fight to become a champion. You know what I mean? And he turned it down and dropped the interim belt. He didn't have an interim belt, but I'm just giving an example. So people looked at him like that. People looked at him like that, man. Like, hold on, man, this dude here, man. You know, and that's why people are saying that. And I want Ryan Garcia fans to understand that's partially his fault. He created that perception as well. He played a hand in creating that perception. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, Coach, and you got to remember this as well. I'm a little younger than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s, early 40s. But like when we was coming up, all that mental health shit. Don't get me wrong, it was going on, but it wasn't accepted, man.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't, like I wasn't willing to talk about shit I was going through just because it made you look weak.
Yeah.
Now it's a little different because you could say that and they don't look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got mental health issues. I got a friend, he coached basketball, and he be having the kids talking about, yo, I can't come to practice. I'm having mental health issues. Like, yo, man, come on, man. Like, that wasn't really accepted when we came up. So me and you look at that like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
Yeah.
If I had a chance to make a few $1 million getting in there, I'm going. No matter how I'm feeling, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm being accepted.
All right, I got you. Hey, shout out to my brother Yambas from Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn, stand up, man. BK in the house, man. Y'all know what it is, man. For real though, man. Yes, sir. Hey, what to say, Louis Puente? Shout out to Louis Puente. Hey, okay. He said they'll announce his fight 2024 elections. Hey, I'm just saying though, like you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that. Ryan Garcia played a hand in that though. You know what I mean? It ain't like he played a hand in that for real though. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, I just don't get the whole logic behind, oh, well, Ryan ain't taking this fight that serious because he got this other shit going for him outside of the ring. Because the reality is all those endorsements are basically contingent on him being relevant in boxing. If he goes out there and lays an egg and gets the dog shit kicked out of him in his first pay-per-view fight, he can kill some endorsements to fight. Because it's not like we're talking about, some Brad Pitt type dude over there making movies and, got some other type of side hustle beyond boxing. That's all he got. If you really think about it, once that dries up, then what's the man got? Nothing. He's just a half decent looking motherfucker and not much else, Then the whole dog in him, like D-Block said, when he got the shit knocked out of him by Luke Campbell, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that popped into my head was if Tank hits him like that, he's not getting up. But he did get up. You know what I mean? So that showed something. He got a little bit of heart in him because he didn't fight conservative. He didn't run like Devin Haney when Linares, caught him with that little short right for for damn near 2 rounds. He went right after him and picked up where he left off and got the KO to the body. So I'm not saying he's going to blow Tank out. It's basically a pickle fight. I'll be honest with you. I'm not shocked if either guy wins the decision. I won't even be shocked if Tank knocks his ass out in the first round, but it's going to be a whole lot more competitive than people think. That's just my opinion.
All right. Shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just, again, the way I see it, guys, the way I see it, I don't know. I'm anxious to see what the odds are going to be. If the odds are like close, Tank like a 2-1 favorite, then that let me know that the odds makers are like, man, this fight can go either way. This dude can crack this and that, yada 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 yada. This is gonna be the crazy part though. This is gonna be the crazy part. Hold on, Keena, hold on, what my dog Keena? I heard of Keena in here saying, Keena, what you said, Keena? You said what you said. You said the guy had a Mickey Mouse belt. You said the Devin Haney what part of email champion, something like that. You said I don't know. My thing is, but this is my thing, Keena. I hear what you're saying about Devin Haney being the email champ and all that stuff there. My point is this. Has Ryan Garcia ever been a champion since he's been in boxing? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Call back. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, fam. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Because a lot of the people who hate Devin Haney, they say the same thing. I get it. So my question is this: What have Ryan Garcia accomplished since he's been in boxing? Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. Can anyone tell me what has Ryan Garcia accomplished since he's been a pro in boxing? Because if we're gonna say guys who are champions haven't done anything and they have these Mickey Mouse belts or whatever the case may be, my question is next is, okay, what has the guy who you're arguing for, what has he accomplished since he's been in boxing? It's quiet right now.
Unknown caller.
It's quiet right now. I'm asking. I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Forget any other fighter. Forget Tank. Forget Dale. Forget whoever. My question is, what has he accomplished since he's been in boxing? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie, New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me, fam.
How are you, Coach?
I'm doing good, my brother.
All right, cool, good. I'm gonna start with Tank.
Go ahead.
I like Tank. Tank at 135. I pick him over anybody. That's number one, right? I think his IQ, it's higher than Ryan. His ring generalship is also better, and to me, he's got more dogs than Ryan, right? But when Ryan fought Luke Campbell, a gold medalist, ex-champion, a real pro in the game, and when Ryan dropped him with that body shot, man, I was, this boy can crack, for real. Because, Coach, we don't see that every day, man. People, still getting knocked out with body shots, man. You know what I mean? You don't see that often. So that's hard to do to a real professional, world-class fighter. They don't get knocked out to the body like that. So that boy can crack. And Tank better be careful with that left hook, man, because and that speed generates a lot of power. Yeah. And Ryan's got that reach. So if he uses it, advantage, he should be able to do something against Tank, But what else do I have? That's it, Coach. I think that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Oh, another thing, Coach. Tank with that Reggie belt. That ain't no champion, man. Yeah, no. I don't want to hear nobody tell me he's a champ, and that's my boy.
Yeah.
That Reggie belt, that belt puts you in position to fight the real champ, which is Devin Haney. Yeah. And neither one of these calling out that boy. They don't want to face that kid. Yeah. For whatever reason. Yeah. They talk about it, but they're not going out of their way to make the fight happen. You know what I mean? But that's the real champ. Haney's the man, and they got to face him if they really want to become champions. But I got Tank, man. He's gay like me, and I'm rooting for the hood. That's it, Coach. That's all I got.
Shout out to Jamie, man, New York. Stand up, fam.
Later, brother.
That's it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, too. I mean, the 135-pound division, the champ is Devin Haney. I mean, whether you like it or not. I mean, you call him what you want to call him. He's the email champ. He has all of the belts. When I say all of the belts, I'm saying all of the major belts, and he even got the Mickey Mouse belt as well. Even have the French fries belt that I like to call the French fries. I like to call the franchise the French fries. He have all of the belts. So I mean, I know belts don't matter to those two fighters that are looking to fight each other. I know belts don't matter now, but that's just the reality of the situation, fam. You can try to downplay it, diminish it all you want, but that's just the reality of the situation. There's nothing no one can say that's going to change that. You know what I mean? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Curtis from Long Beach.
Curtis from Long Beach, talk to me, fam.
I don't see how people can really give Ryan Garcia props, man. Like, he's been the mandatory, twice? He's, declined the fight twice. He's pulled out of fights. And, they always talk about Devin Haney, but Devin Haney didn't, he didn't turn down fights. He went after whoever had the belts. If Lomachenko got the belt, that's who I want to fight. If Kambosos got the belt, that's who I want to fight. And now that he has all the belts, all of a sudden the belts don't mean nothing. Don't nobody want them.
Yeah.
So I don't see how people can call and talk about Devin when Devin doesn't have a record of turning down fights or avoiding people or making excuses not to fight people, when guys are constantly making excuses not to fight him. Before it was he hasn't fought anybody. Yeah. Now that he has all the belts, the belts don't mean anything.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I don't understand it.
What you're talking about is the movement of the goalposts. I would say this. I would say this as regard to that, Curtis. If Ryan Garcia or Tank Davis were the ones who had all of the belts, then I'm pretty sure that their fan bases would be singing a different tune at the moment. They probably won't admit it right now. They won't admit it right now because their pride won't allow them to admit it because of their love for their fighter. But the fact of the matter is, if Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis were undisputed lightweight champions of the world right now, I'm pretty sure that all of their fans will be bragging and saying that my fighter is undisputed. We got all of the belts. I'm pretty sure they would be. They won't admit it in the chat. They won't admit it in the chat. But we know we know what it is. We know what it is. Curtis,
it's just crazy.
Curtis, thank you for calling, man. We got other calls calling in. Salute, fam. Shout out to Curtis from Long Beach. Yes, sir. LBC in the building. See, I'm willing to be honest. I'm just calling the way I see it. Shout out to Martin. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy. He say Ryan won the WBC equivalent of the Reggie belt. What did he won? You talking about the intern belt? Yeah, that ain't no belt, fam. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what up, Coach? Your boy Two-Tone the Superstar. Please say the Superstar.
Two-Tone the Superstar. Yeah, that's your brand. That's your brand, man. That's your brand. Two-Tone the Superstar. Talk to you, man.
What's happening, Coach? Yo, man, I'm absolutely disgusted, and a few of your callers, and I say that respectfully. Somebody said they don't know if Ryan Garcia got that grit. The man was dropped, got up off the canvas, and went and knocked out Luke Campbell with a body shot. Also, chat, Luke Campbell is 5'10". He's the same height as Ryan Garcia. What makes you think Gervonta Davis is going to hit Ryan Garcia with that same punch? Also, Ryan Garcia is being weight drained to 136. This is a fact that Gervonta Davis fought Mario Barrios at 140 when he won't fight Ryan at 140. This is a fact that Gervonta Davis said that Ryan Garcia could not have a tune-up. This is a fact that Gervonta Davis said that this man was on steroids and his team over there multiple times. This is a fact that he's now in Las Vegas trying to get the tutelage of Floyd Money Mayweather. He just landed in Vegas, him and Rolly in a washed-up handshake, which was nasty and disgusting. I say that respectfully. The only person that's not taking Tank sexuals aren't taking the fight seriously. Gervonta Davis is taking this fight very seriously. Ryan Garcia poses a threat. 6 foot, 70-inch arm reach, lightning quick left hook. This could be an easy fight for Ryan if he just popped that jab all night and fight cautiously. This could be an easy fight for him. Just pop that jab all night, stay on the inside. Plus, Coach, is Tank a notoriously fast starter?
No, he doesn't start fast.
So, what makes the people think he can give up rounds against Ryan Garcia?
I think what it is, I think what he does is, because I spoke to fighters. I think what Tank does is, in the beginning of the fight, he takes time to figure out what is it that you're trying to do. Once he figures out, how you want to attack him, then he bases his decision on how he's going to break you down, take away what you're trying to do. I mean, all of the fighters do it. All of the fighters, the elite fighters do it. That's what all of the elite fighters do. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you're right. You're right. He doesn't start fast. He doesn't start fast.
And if Leo Santa Cruz is touching Tank up early, Mario Barrios is touching Tank up early. Neither one of those fighters have the power of Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis cannot afford to be going into the back half of the fight down 4 rounds. He can't afford that because then he's going to do what Tank always does. Once Tank absorbs your power and he feels that you can't hurt him because he's known to fight 130 and 126 pounders, have them coming up, he's going to try to rush in with that Baltimore Rage shit, and Ryan's going to knock that nigga out. And I say that respectfully. That's my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Two-Tone the Superstar, man. Calling for Phoenix. Phoenix, stand up. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy. He say musty energy, respectfully. Yeah, Tone. Hey, Tone got everybody mad at him, man. Don't nobody like everybody mad at Tone. Damn, boy. Hey, boy. I don't agree with some of the things that Tone say. I ain't gonna lie, but Tone be talking crazy. But that's my dog. I rocks with him. He crazy. Now, he is crazy. But Tone, he got some. Woo! He got. Oh Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, boy. Woo. Shit, boy, he got way more enemies than I got, boy. Way more. Like, I'm not doing that bad in comparison to him, boy. God damn, boy. He's something else. Hey, what did say? JT said, who said Tank? He said, who said Tank fanboys are stinks? Man, hey, look. Keita, what'd you say? You say if his eyes be blackened halfway through the fight with them other guys, they're gonna be swole shut messing with Ryan. But this is the thing though, right? Tone got out the phone. But you know what I want to ask? I do hear what you guys are saying. But in boxing, when you're dealing with a puncher, so when you're dealing with a puncher boxer, you have puncher boxers and you have boxer punchers. When you're dealing with someone like that, at the end of the day, it's the end result. The end result is what matters, right? And I think that the way people break this fight down when they look at it, they're probably saying, hey, you know what? All Tank got to do is land that one shot. And it's going to be good night, Irene. You know what I mean? So that's the way Tank fans are seeing it. But I think that a lot of people, they're underestimating Ryan Garcia's power. Because when we talk about Ryan Garcia, they really don't talk a lot about his power. Does Ryan Garcia have that good night, Irene power? What if Ryan Garcia land clean on Tank? Will Tank be able to get up? You get what I'm saying? So that's that's where the waters get murky at. Hey, we gotta get the lights up, man. Come on, man. What the heck? Hey, I'm finna start cutting some people out, man. I'm finna start doing. Fuck this. As a matter of fact, man, I'm tired of this shit. Man. We need 48 more likes, man. Hey, Riley. Hey, where my dog at? Hey, Riley. They don't want to get the lights up. Talk to me.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hell, man. Matter of fact, man, y'all gotta get them lights up, man. We gonna pull up, man.
I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
You don't want to get the lights up. This how I feel.
I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
It is what it is, man. They don't want to get the lights up. It is what it is.
Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh Lord, hammer, go up on him, bam, catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead.
They don't want to hit the like button. Hey, Deontay Wilder, talk to him.
Don't ever forget. When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
You know what? Y'all don't want to hit the like. We need 45 more likes. Y'all don't want to hit the like button? Guess what? We gonna play some slow music for you.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Hey, y'all made me do it. You made me do it.
Fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Hey, y'all made me do it. I ain't want to do it. You made me do it, though.
Fuck you all rolling up on full cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know. Huh? He can't know.
I ain't want to do it. I ain't want to do it to you, dog. I ain't want to do it
We
to
the
you.
Solo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these
I'm not
people out.
scared.
Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Not getting that much respect.
Hello. Hey, I just... Hey, y'all made me do it, dog. Y'all made me do it. I was trying to be good. Y'all made me do it. Shout out to Jamario. Hey, okay. Drop it down quarter. I'm a bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime is over, boy.
Hey, somebody else say, he said, if Ryan loses, the excuses would be he was weight drained and he didn't take a tune-up when he agreed to the catch weight and opted out of a tune-up. You know what? Jamario, you make a valid point. I meant to say that, but Tone got off the phone. Tone said that Ryan Garcia's weight drained. My question is this. Why did Ryan Garcia agree to the terms? I hear what you're saying, because he wanted to show how bad he really wanted that fight. I get that. But once you agree to terms, and I hear what Tone is saying. He's saying that these terms are unfavorable to Ryan Garcia, and Tank is trying to get every advantage that he can leading into the fight. But at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia agreed to that disadvantage. And Ryan Garcia has said that I'm still going to knock Tank Davis out. This is what he said. He said, I'm still going to knock him out. It don't matter. I agreed to everything. I'm going to knock Tank Davis out. So even Ryan Garcia is not using the 136-pound catch weight as an excuse, because he's still saying that he's going to knock Tank out. That's one. What he said, 136-pound catch weight, and it was something else he said. It was something else he said. I forgot. It was something else he said, man. But he said it was something else he said. I forgot, man. Damn, I should have wrote it down. Weight drain, and it was something else, right? What else Tone said, guys? He said weight drain, and what else he said? I forgot what he said, man. Damn, I forgot what he said. I would say, Halim, he said weight drain is a high risk in boxing catch weight. Yeah, tune up. Okay, yeah, the tune up. Hey, Diaz, hey, good looking out. Yeah, the tune up. The thing is this. Ryan Garcia had an opportunity to fight a tune-up in January. Ryan Garcia said, F the tune-up. I don't need one. I want to go right into the Tank Davis fight. So that right there kills those two excuses. He agreed to the 136-pound catch weight. And he had a tune-up set up for January, and he decided not to take it. Oscar De La Hoya even said, I think that was a bad idea. Ryan Garcia should have took a tune-up. He didn't agree with that. So, you get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So you can't use that as no excuse. No, it can't use that as no excuse. None. But, hold on. Got another call coming. Yeah, he can't use that as no excuse. You chose not to have a tune-up, and you agreed to the catch weight. That was on you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Slam, what's good with you?
Who's this, Ron Boy?
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, he's kind of muffled, but I got you. Ron Boy from DC, talk to me, man.
Oh, shit. All right, my bad. Man, look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, this is just a fight for a moral victory. That's all Ryan is coming to do, is to beat his chest, just to say he fought Davis. He's not coming to win. So don't let this little motherfucker trick bag you.
No,
you're gonna beat the brakes off.
I got to take
Don't let Tone sit there. Tone my man and all, but don't let him trick bag y'all. Ryan ain't never been in no fight career. Don't let that motherfucker ain't even got no defense. All I keep hearing about is this spectacular left, and this average ass jab is gonna beat Reggie Davis. It's not happening. It is not happening because Ryan defense is garbage. The worst at 135. One of the worst. As soon as he come up out of there, then he's gonna clean his ass up. Just keep it 100. This is all just for more victory and a cash grab. That's all it is. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less.
Do you think that Ryan Garcia, according to what Tone said, do you think that he can use the excuse of I came in at 136-pound catch weight and I didn't get it? I didn't have a tune-up.
136 is the excuse. Yeah. No, tune-up ain't gonna matter. It's the 136. The 136 is what they're gonna have in their back pocket. And the 136, Mike can get it. Mike can go where I'm gonna get knocked out. All right, let's fight at 140 next. That's the cash grab. That's the gimmick. You see how this play out? Everybody about to get paid. All right, you beat me at 136, move up to 140 and let's fight again. Just off a name recognition because he's going to get punished. And then when he gets punished, it's going to be because he got weight drank at 136. You dig what I'm telling you? This shit is just a scam, bro. Like, it's a flat out scam, and it's a good mega fight, a social media personality versus a protected heavy hitter. It's some good shit. You know, I see the scam in it. I see the business part of it. Yeah. But man, it's just terrible. That's all I got to say.
All right, shout out to Ron Boyfriend. No, I was going to say,
what was your answer?
No, do you get what I was saying in the beginning of the show when I was saying, well, you know, the people's perception of Ryan Garcia is that they don't take him serious as a boxer because he pulled out a fight. He pulled out 3 fights in 2021. You even have guys in the chat. My main man Keena saying that, hey man, Ryan Garcia did not want to fight Devin Haney for the email belt. He didn't want that belt, you know, because it was the email. It wasn't a real belt. And you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, dude, this dude had an opportunity to become a champion, to fight a champion.
He had an opportunity twice. Twice.
Yeah.
Like, if Ryan is huge draw, why is he pulling? Think about this. Look at the level of competition he's doing, and he's supposed to be at a draw. He's supposed to be an A side. You understand what I'm saying? None of this makes sense. To go Fortuna. None of this shit makes sense. How come you couldn't even fight Williams Zepeda? You dig what I'm saying? You ain't even. I'm not even. And I've told people this. Ryan is not even the best 135 pounder on the motherfucking Golden Boy roster. You dig? So, but like I said, he's a social media personality, an IG model, so he can get away with all this blasphemy and bam-ass talk about belts don't matter. Tell motherfuckers, belts only matter to the 1% of boxers. As the other 99% of boxers, do belts matter.
Yeah, but those are not boxing fans. I know that for a fact. Those are not
boxing fans. And people actually
there's some new shit.
This little protected ass, Bam ass boxer, both of them Bama's variety worse than Reggie. But yeah, I'm out, Mo. I'm out.
Shout out to Ron Boyfriend. Salute, fam. Yeah, that's some new stuff. That's some new stuff that was ushered in, and we went through this yesterday. That's some new stuff that was ushered in by Floyd Mayweather, and I think a lot of guys took that and ran with it and stuff like that. That's some new stuff that was ushered in by. I know these are social media boxing fans, and I do get it. I mean, I'm not knocking those guys. I'm not knocking those guys, the new social media boxing fans. I do understand. I get it. I'm not even mad at y'all. It's not y'all fault. It's the old Crescent niggas that was pushing that. So it's the old Crescent niggas. What you say, Abel? What you say? Fight is not happening is a big possibility, 50-50. You know what, man? I don't know, man. You know what, Abel? I'm not even gonna lie to you, fam. I can't even get too excited about it right now because I want to wait till we get an official announcement. And you know what? Abel, I'm gonna tell you something. You know how we get rid of all arguments, how everything is settled. It's like the old Wild West, right? Old Wild West. You know, this guy said I'm the fastest gun in the West. This other guy said no, I'm the fastest gun in the West. What they used to do back in the day? They duel it out. You know, we're gonna take 10 paces and draw. You know what I mean? They gotta get out there. They gotta get out there, man. They gotta get out there, man. They gotta get out there. You get what I'm saying? They got to get out there and duke it out. So there's nobody that want to see this fight more than me. I want to see this fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis better than a hog wants slop. Do you want to know why? Because of this right now. Because we're going to find out if Ryan Garcia, King Ryan, we're going to find out, this is what we're going to find out. I don't think anyone doubts Tank. I think that's a foregone conclusion. I don't think anyone doubts Tank, right? I'm saying Tank's abilities. I don't think anyone doubts his ability. You may criticize his resume, say he ain't no 3-belt champion and all that stuff there. You know, I get all of that. I get all of that. Trust me, I do. But let's do this. I think this is what people are questioning. And I question it because I hear, and I'm always going to feel this way. I hear like, hold on, I'm pulling it up right here. Pulling it up right here. Hold on, I'm going to show you something. So Ryan Garcia, when you go to his Instagram page, you see. You know, he got highlights guys he's fighting, stuff like that. Highlights of guys he's fighting, throwing that left hook through the right hand. That's what people are looking at. That right hand, they looking at that too. You get what I'm saying? That's what they doing. That's the zone. I can't show. Caught him with the check left hook coming in, laid him out. Leaping left hook. He threw the leaping left hook to Campbell right there. Now this was the fight right here to where he became the intern champion. Now I'm going to show you something. He became the WBC intern champion, or he defended the title, whatever the case may be. Now I want you to show you something now. People talk about this right here. They talk about when Ryan Garcia threw that leaping left hook and caught Luke Campbell in the body. But tell me what you see right here. Luke Campbell balled up in the high guard and allowed Tank. No, he didn't allow him, but he balled up in the high guard. He was embracing for the punch. He saw that Ryan Garcia was going to throw the punch, and he went in the high guard and he tried to embrace for it, but Ryan Garcia went to the body instead of going to the head. Now me looking at this, throwing that left hook at Tank Davis, you got to throw it at the right time, but throwing that left hook at Tank Davis, there's a good chance that he left. Now, you see how he left his chin up in the air right there? He's going to get hit with a counter left. I want you Ryan Garcia fans to understand this. You see how he threw that left hook and left his chin up in the air? That left hand is going to be waiting on him. He's going to have to change that. He left that chin in the air. He's going to have to change that. That's what he's going to have to change, right? He's going to have to change that. So this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. And when people see Ryan Garcia, now that's what they look at. They look at him. Now he got a lot of boxing on his Instagram. And again, I'm not knocking his marketability outside of the ring. I take my hat off to him for that. I'm not knocking him on that at all. But I think this is what people in the boxing world, they see him as outside of his hardcore fans. They see him. This is what they see. They see, this is what they see. They see him as a pretty boy, this and that, yada 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 yada. All I'm saying is this: that leaping left hook that he threw, that he hit Luke Campbell with, it's not going to be there with Tank Davis. It's not going to be there. Leaping, chin in the air. You know what I see? Bap! Timing. Luke Campbell did like this. He was embracing for the blow. That he's not gonna get that. He's not gonna get that. He gotta do something. He's gonna have to switch that. He's gonna have to switch it up. I'm being honest with you, dog. I'm being honest with you. Fighting the southpaw, that straight left, bap, that straight left gonna be there. And even though Tank is a shorter fighter, he's going to be able to maneuver and get up under a lot of that stuff. So I'm just saying, you know, you might want to, you know, shout out to Two Tone. You might want to check that out. You know what I mean? You might want to check that out. Dino, what did you say? You say niggas just don't like Ryan, keep it 100. It ain't got shit to do with his abilities. This is the thing though, Dino. There's some truth to that, what you're saying. People don't like Ryan Garcia. But guess what? You have Ryan Garcia fans that don't like Tank Davis. You have Ryan Garcia fans that don't like Vasily Lomachenko. You have Ryan Garcia fans that don't like Devin Haney. You have Ryan Garcia fans that don't like, I think those are the top guys. You get what I'm saying? People have a right not to like Ryan Garcia. They have a right to do that. Just like Ryan Garcia fans have a right not to like Devin Haney or Tank Davis. Guess what? Well, welcome to the fight game, partner. They have a right to do that. They have a right to do that. If they don't like them, they don't like them. And if Ryan Garcia fans don't like certain fighters, they don't like certain. They have a right to do that. They have a right to do that. That's why I want to see this fight. That's why I want to see this fight. They have a right not to like him. They have that right. You know what I mean? Because you can't. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm not saying, damn, what the hell? The hell? Well, so scared the hell out of me. I'm like, some noise came on. I'm like, what the hell? Hey, I'm on TikTok right now. But you have a right to like or dislike whoever you want. You can't criticize other fighters and tear down their resumes and say they haven't did A, B, C, and D, and they don't do this, they don't do that. But then you can't handle it when it comes back to your fighter. You get what I'm saying? So, just take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Let me see. People have a right to feel the way they want to feel about Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia have a right to feel the way he want to feel. Yeah, he has that right. He has that right. He has that right. He does. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying though. So I'm kind of like, shout out to Leticia. Leticia, what's going on? Leticia, what's going on? I didn't know you was in here. What's going on? Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. It is what it is. Hey, shout out to Boxing Gyms. Boxing Gyms, what's going on, fam? It is what it is, fam. I mean, you know. Yeah, everybody got a right to like and don't like and hate and who they want to hate. My thing is, if you can sit down and criticize Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia can be criticized as well. If you can sit down and criticize Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and Tank Davis can be criticized as well. If you can sit down and criticize Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney can be criticized as well. That's how this works. That's how this works. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. So if you can't handle the criticism, don't dish it. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, shout out to No Fighters Above Reproach. He said, I like Canelo too, but it was too early for him to when he faced Floyd, but made great money. Okay. All right. Shout out to Jose. What it say, fam? You say true. That's right. True. And you know what? My thing is this. This is my criteria, guys. The only way we're going to settle all doubts, they got to get in the ring and fight. See, getting in the ring settles all of that. Because I want to see the looks on both fan bases' face. What I'm going to do. When this fight happens, whoever wins or lose, we will be doing the show the next day. And this going to be for bragging rights. There's no titles on the line. These guys ain't really fighting for nothing. You know what I mean? There's no titles on the line. They don't really fight for nothing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So this really just going to be for bragging rights. One group of fans against another group of fans. I'm gonna be sitting right here. Rubbing my hands like the bird, man. You know what I mean? I'm still picking Tank to stop him. I'm picking Tank to stop Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? I don't have a dog in the race, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, but I'm still picking Tank to stop him. Still picking Tank to stop him. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, let's see what the people say. All right, 318 people voted. 318 people voted so far. Let's see. Let me take a picture of this. Let me screenshot this. 55% of the people in the chat, out of 318 people, they picked Tank to win by KO or TKO. 9% picked Tank to win by a decision. 23% picked Ryan Garcia to win by KO or TKO, and 13% picked Ryan Garcia to win by a decision. Let me end the poll. Do anybody want to end the poll? As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave the poll around for 5 more minutes. We're going to leave the poll around for 5. Anybody who have not participated in the poll, I'm going to leave the poll around for 5 more minutes, give you an opportunity to vote in it. So far, Tank Davis is winning 55% by knockout. Hey, what did it say, Power Pound King? You said the next day after the fight, there will only be 159 in here. No, it's going to be a whole lot. It's going to be a whole lot here after the fight. It's going to be a whole lot after the fight, boy. It's going to be, after the fight, it's going to be chunky. After the fight, it's going to be chunky. Chunky, not chunky, chunky. It's going to be chunk. You know what I mean? Somebody going to get bragging rights. Ain't none of my belts on the line. I got, I'm undisputed over here. I got all of my belts right here. Ain't none of my belts on the line anyway. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but that's what it's going to be. So, I really hoping, praying to the boxing gods that we can get this fight. You know what I mean? What you say, Jamie? You say, Coach, I'm with you, bro. He say, left hand, bap. Yeah, that's it. Somebody going to get their hands raised. Matter of fact, y'all want me to end the poll? I want y'all to see it because I want nobody thinking I'm lying. All right, 340 people. Okay, 340. 341. All right, we got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. We're going to see what's up. 2 more minutes. I'm going to give everybody time. To look at the, you know what I saw too? I also saw that Conor Ben has been cleared of doping. He did say that he was going to get found. He was going to be cleared. The WBC said that, what did the WBC say? I think they said something about, he got it from eating too many eggs or something of that sort. And hold on, for you guys who don't know, I don't want nobody thinking I'm making it up. Mike Carpenter dropped this February the 18th last week. This is from Mike Carpenter. He did say that, he said Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia have both signed contracts for April the 15th super fight in Las Vegas, Nevada at 136-pound catch weight. Sources told ESPN on Saturday. That was last week. The deal, which has been in the works since November of last year, will be finalized once broadcasters, Showtime and DAZN sign contracts, sources said. Let's stop right there. Let's read that part again. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia have both signed contracts for April the 15th for their super fight in Las Vegas, according to what sources told ESPN. The deal, which has been in the works since November of last year, 2022, will be finalized once broadcasters, Showtime and DAZN sign contracts, sources said. Showtime, Davis, and promoters PBC's longtime network sent the contract to DAZN on Saturday, per source. The streaming service is the home of Garcia, who competes for Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Hey, what they say? Reading is fundamental.
True.
Hey, what they say, Justin?
True.
Hey, what they say, sis? Letitia, what you say, Letitia? You say so it's not set. It's not set. It's not set. This fight has not been finalized. The most important ingredient in the chitlin bowl, hey Letitia, the most important ingredient in the chitlin pot is they gotta put the hog maw. hey, Letitia, the most important part of the collard greens, they gotta put that fat back in there. They gotta put that last piece of hog maw got to go in the collard green pot. You know, in the pot of collard greens. That last True. Rob Boy Press say this Bama always talking about swine. Isn't he Muslim? Wasn't you in the Nation of Islam? Are you backsliding? Are you back eating the pork? You always talking about pork chops. Oh, you know, hey, remember on Friday when Pops had caught Craig in the kitchen? He said, Craig, how come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? Eating all the hog maws, eating all the pig's feet, eating all the chitlins. I like chitlins. I like pig's feet. I want some hog maws. I like hog maws. I want some pig feet too. Hey, so that last, big piece of chicken. I don't know if you guys grew up in the household that I did. You know, your daddy always got when your mama used to cook chicken and stuff, and the fried chicken, we used to like fried chicken, rice, black beans, stuff like that. The daddy get the big piece of chicken, right? The biggest piece of the biggest chicken goes to Pops. Shout out to Two Tone, the superstar, for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. You say, Coach, break down Carissa saying she's a cash cow on the U.S. You know what? I didn't see the interview. I didn't see the interview. I don't know what Carissa meant by she said she's the cash cow. She's probably talking about for women. For women's boxing, you know what? I don't know. Did she make $1 million? Because I remember, you know what? I don't know. You know what, Tone? I'm not going to lie. I would have to refer to Julius on that. I don't know. I don't know if she a cash cow for women in the U.S. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I have to ask Julius on that. I don't know. And what it say? Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. He said that's swine. Hey, haram, Coach. I had a brother. He was a Sunni Muslim, right? We was coming off of Ramadan. The brother broke. No matter of fact, we was fasting, right? We was fasting. It's Ramadan, and we had went to the mosque and all that stuff there, right? Ramadan, and the brother broke his fast with, it wasn't it, but it was the brother broke his fast, bro. The brother broke his fast with a bag of pork grinds. I can't make this up. True. The brother, hey, I don't mean to deter a little bit. The brother, hey, the poll over with. We had 368 people participating. The brother had a bag of pork skins. He had a kufi on his head, prayer rug on his right shoulder. He had the Quran up under his armpit, and he had a bag of pork skins. And when it was time to break the fast, when the sun went down, he opened the bag and ate a bag of pork skins. I can't make this up. True. We was gonna put hands on him. Man, we finna put these paws on him. Y'all see the poll. 369 people participated in the poll. 369 people participated in the poll. And as you guys can see, 55% picked Tank Davis to beat Ryan Garcia by knockout or TKO. 23% picked Ryan to win by KO or TKO. 11% picked Ryan to win by decision. 9% picked Tank to win by decision. But anyways, this what happened. The brother showed us in the Quran, cause we want to put pause on them. Nigga, you breaking the doggone. Nigga, you Muslim, bro. You eating swine? The swine is forbidden. Allah says in the Quran, brother, in the Quran, that the swine is forbidden, brother. How you gonna eat the swine? How you eating pork skin? Like we literally wanted to. We was gonna put hands on him. It was like 3 of us, bro. Like one of the brothers had them, grabbed him and jacked him up. Like literally, we were finna beat this brother down because he was eating swine. Ramadan. He said, "Hold up." He said, "Hold up, swole up." This is exactly what he said. Hold up, swole up. The Quran says I can eat pork. So we got even madder, even more angry. Because, now the brother lying on Allah. He's lying on the Quran. He said that the Quran said that he's allowed to eat swine. The swine is forbidden. Guess what? The brother was right. True. There's a surah in the Quran. Well, surah or ayat. There's an ayat in the Quran, right? An ayat in the Quran, a verse in the Quran, right? I don't know what surah it was. There's an ayat in the Quran. And it talks about this. It said that pork, the swine flesh is forbidden. The only time you will be permitted as a Muslim to eat swine is that if you have to eat it in order to save your life. So if you're starving and there's nothing else to eat, nothing else for you to eat, in order to sustain your life, you will be permitted to eat swine. True. The brother say, I'm hungry, brother. Brother, I'm hungry. I'm starving right now, brother. I ain't got nothing else to eat. The brother say, I ain't got nothing else to eat, brother. Hey, then check this out. The brother was licking his fingers. So the brother, I think one of the captains. No, he wasn't the captain, but it was I'm a Sunni Muslim, right? He was a big dude too. He let the brother go, and then the brother wiped the residue. He wiped the residue of the pork skins of the pork grinds on the prayer rug. I gotta find that in the Quran because he showed it to us though. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
My name is Dan Perret. I'm calling from Philly.
Dan calling from Philly?
Yes.
Dan from Philly, talk to me.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that in Ryan's contract, it was written in the contract that he was not supposed to take that fight. What do you call it? The
tune-up?
Yeah, tune-up fight. It was in his contract, and if he did do that fight, then he wouldn't be able to fight Ryan. Wouldn't be able to fight who he's fighting now.
Somebody Tank?
I thought that Tank. I thought you might have missed that because you didn't express it like that.
Yeah, but see, I know what you're talking about, but I was under the impression. Hold on. Oh, you leaving? Hold on.
No, I'm still.
No. Hold on. Hold on. Don't hang up. Yeah, sorry about that, fam. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, they have that. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. They had mentioned that about a month or so ago about the stipulations of his contract, and that he wasn't supposed, if he took that fight, then they wouldn't fight him.
Yeah, you know what?
That's why he bypassed it.
No, I remember that. No, I got you. I remember that. I remember Ryan Garcia saying he did an interview and he did say that they had in the contract that this was last year. He said, was it last year or maybe earlier this year? He said that he agreed to everything and they had it. The PBC said they had it set up to where if Ryan Garcia would have took a tune-up, that he was not going to get the Tank Davis fight. But I was under the impression that that was for last year. I'm finna tell you where I'm going. Now, I could be wrong. You might be 100% right. I was under the impression that they were saying that he could not have a Ryan Garcia and Tank was scheduled. When that was that Tank had a fight? What month?
Tank was supposed to have.
He just had a fight in January.
That tune up sometime.
No,
well, you're supposed to have it in January.
Yeah, Tank had a fight in January. He just fought Hector Garcia, right? And I do remember Ryan Garcia saying that they had in the contract, when I say they, I mean the PBC, they had in the contract that Tank was allowed to have a tune-up, but Ryan Garcia could not have a tune-up. This is what, now Ryan Garcia did say this. I do remember that. But, so, you know what, man, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say.
Shout out to Dan. Okay, for right. Yeah. I forgot about that. But another thing I wanted to interject and say though, but Oscar De La Hoya said something. I don't want to say he said anything different, but Oscar didn't say that. Oscar said that Ryan Garcia should have took his tune-up fight in January. He had a fight scheduled for January, a tune-up. You know what I mean? And Oscar said that he said Ryan made a mistake. And let me see. He's got a tweet. Go in the boy's tweet quarter. Oh, okay. He said, call it what you want, but the scrap show is on. What scrap show? Oh, okay. He's talking about something else. I thought he was talking about doggone Ryan and Tank. So yeah, so Ryan Garcia did say that, but Oscar De La Hoya, they did an interview on Oscar De La Hoya. I think it was around Christmas time. Or something of that sort. I had the video. I think I saved it. And he said that Ryan made a mistake. Ryan had an opportunity to fight, and he just pulled out. You know what I mean? So. Hey, what you say, Blaze One? You said the PBC told him he couldn't take it. Yeah. Ryan Garcia did say that. He said that. Now, again, I wasn't there. I don't know how true it is, but he did say that. But it reminds me of, I'm going to tell you something else. It reminds me of, and I hate bringing these guys up, but it reminds me of the Crawford situation. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence situation. Terrence Crawford said the same thing, though. He said that, look, I'm going to have me a fight regardless in December. I'm not going to wait until when it came out that, hey, we're going to have this fight, Crawford Spence, but instead of 2022, it's going to be for 2023. And from what I learned, from what Crawford said, that they wanted him to, they meaning Al Heyman, you can't have a fight. If you're going to fight Errol Spence, you can't have no tune-up fight. Crawford like, look, okay, if we're not going to fight in 2022, the fight going to be in 2023, okay, fine, I'm finna go ahead and have me a fight. I'm not going to sit here and be out of the ring for 16, 17, 18 months waiting on this dude. If you saying that we going to fight in 2023, that ain't got nothing to do with 2022. I'm finna go ahead and take this David Avenesian fight. Next thing you know, Bozy Ennis, Derek James, they come out with interviews. Yeah, man, that was a bad move on Crawford. He messed up. He could forget about getting the Spence fight now. He never should have took that fight. Now, so I don't find that hard to believe what Ryan Garcia is saying. I don't find that hard to believe as it relates to that. You know what I mean? I don't find that hard to believe. And what to say, Two-Tone? You say then Tank magically has a tune-up lined up. Yeah, I don't see that hard to believe. I don't. To be honest with you, I believe that. To be honest with you, I believe that. I believe that. And I believe that based on what the brother told me in my eyes, face to face. I believe that wholeheartedly. Regardless of what side of the street you on, I don't care nothing about the streets. None of that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Shout out to Jamar. Yo, you say even if that was in the contract for Ryan not to have a tune-up, he still signed and agreed to it. You know what? You're right. Hey, Jamar, you're right about that. You're right about that. I guess that's where it comes from. Take whatever we give you, sign the contract. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes, you want to fight bad enough, take whatever we give you. If we tell you to stand on the Brooklyn Bridge with one leg, do that. If we tell you that you got to come down a certain weight, do that. If we tell you that you can't have a tune-up fight, do that. You got to go out of the way and show how bad you really want to fight, even though you do know that everything is slated. Everything is you have all these disadvantages against you, but at the end of the day, it's up to the fighter to decide whether they want to agree to those terms or not. So I get what you're saying as well. I damn sure get you on that. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Grit. What did he say? He said I need to sit at Al Heyman feet for 6 months to learn how to pimp grown men. Hey, what they call that? Hey, boy, that's that Jim Jones there, boy. That's that Jim Jones juice there, boy. I don't know what it is, boy. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, man. Hey, Grit, all I want, dog, is this. I just want this fight, man. Let us just get the fight. Let us just get the fight, dog. And let's get it over with. I'm like Willie D on the Ghetto Boys. You know what I mean? I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. But late at night, something ain't right. Sees them getting tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it the fool the last week that I shot? Is it the one that robbed for $5,000? You know what I mean? Hey man, I just want to get the fight, man. I just want to get the fight. That's all I want, dog. Listen, man, this stuff been going around. This stuff been going around since the beginning of the time. It is what it is. I would love to ask Oscar. I would love to ask Oscar that though. You know what I mean? If anybody can get in contact, now you know what? I'll make a phone call and find out. I would love to, because I don't know. I would love to ask the president of Golden Boy, is that true? Was that, is that true? You know what I mean? I would love to, you know what I mean? Because I know that was true with Crawford. I know that was true with Crawford. He told me that. He told me that in my face. You know what I mean? So, and then I saw what happened with Derrick James. Yeah, he messed up. He never should have did this. They didn't want him to fight. Look, we're going to do it for 2023, but you can't have no fights in 2022. You know what I mean? Like literally, like that's exactly what was said. So, it is what it is. So I kind of believe Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, I kind of believe Ryan Garcia on that. But Oscar De La Hoya didn't say that. So I don't know why. And I'm not one of these guys that whatever Ryan say or whatever. And I do know how these Haymanites are. I know how these Haymanites are. I understand the Haymanites very well. The Haymanites can't do no wrong. Our Heyman can't do any wrong. Anything that's said about certain contract negotiations that's not in their favor are not true. These guys are 100% right. They don't lie. They're the most honest businessmen in boxing. Everybody got to bow down to kiss the pinky ring. I understand these Haymanites very well. I do. And the Haymanites are some of the most delusional group of grown men I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like this. Like, I seen people worship, the personality worship people. But normally the people who are when you worship other like leaders and stuff, it's because you can see them, you hear them speak. They have very charismatic personalities. They have the gift of gab. you know, they're very charming and stuff like that. I've never seen a guy who don't show his face, don't nobody know what he looks like, you don't know what his voice sounds like, but he can magically just control just a bunch of men on the internet, and people will go life and death and even threaten to kill you over him, and they don't even know what he looks like. Like, you can slap their mama, they don't want to do nothing, they don't want to threaten to kill you. You can pimp slap their daddy, they don't want to threaten to kill you. You can slap their baby mama, push their kids down a flight of stairs, they fine with that. But if you say anything or question anything about Al Heyman, they be ready to go to war.
True.
I've never seen anything like this for my life. Shout out to Two Tone, the superstar. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did you say, Two Tone? You said that young Canelo losing to Floyd Mayweather did boost his career. How old was Canelo? Ryan 24. This might be chess. I don't know. But I get what you said. I get the comparisons, but Tank ain't no Floyd. So, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D Block.
D Block, talk to me.
Coach, exactly what I was thinking about, Coach. You're right, man. It's like a cult, man. Yeah. It's like a cult without with the headless leader and shit. Mm-hmm. He ain't never there. He never. You can't see where he's at. You don't even know how he looks now. Mm-hmm. Now you got pictures of him from back in the day. Mm-hmm. You got videos on HBO where you can see him. I think somebody even recorded him on a phone and say, "Al Heyman," and he starts running with his bodyguard. You know, he never want to be seen. It's something mysterious, man. Mm-hmm. It's like it is, Coach. It's like a cult, man. What do you think about that? You think it's like a cult?
No, that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I just said. Like I never seen anything. I never seen anything like this. Like I've never in life I've ever seen anything like this. Never in life. I've seen it with people who have the gift of gab that can speak, and because of their charisma and their charm, they're able to charm people into loving them and liking them, and because of the things that they see. Like this guy, you don't know what he looked like in 2023. You don't know what he sound like. You don't hear his voice, but yet he have men on YouTube and Twitter that's willing to go life and death for him, and they don't even know what he looks like. I never seen that like this. Never. You know what I mean? Never.
Not just that, Coach. I mean, you got people talking down boxers like they're just nothing because they want to defend this guy. Let's just say specifically Terrence Crawford. Let's say, you're putting down a brother. Like I've always told you, Coach, you put down your own people for somebody that don't pay your bills. I know Terrence Crawford, he don't do nothing for us, but in an entertainment, like in a boxing way, he brings us joy. You know what I mean? But Al Heyman, I mean, I don't understand this, Coach. Just don't understand it, man. And I got one thing to say. Do you think this fight's gonna be like what was I gonna say? Somebody said this on the chat. It's gonna be like Canelo Alvarez versus Floyd Mayweather when Ryan Garcia goes up there and fights him. Do you think that's a possibility? I don't think so, but I want to get your opinion. D Block, T Town, G City, T Ville.
Shout out to D Block.
Stand up.
No, I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. I think Tank gonna stop Ryan Garcia. Probably like I see a stoppage, dog. Like I honestly see a stoppage. I honestly do. I see a stoppage. I could be 100% wrong, but I'm playing this out of my mind, and I'm thinking about that left hook, that chin out there. Boxing is about timing. I don't think no one is going to get knocked out early. I don't think it's going to be any of that. I think as the fight, you know what, man? You know what? Ryan Garcia is a bigger fighter, but that ain't his boxing style because he doesn't really fight on the inside, and he doesn't have that mugging type style. I think Tank gonna stop him. Tank gonna stop him by the 8th, 9th round. By 9th round stoppage. By 9th round stoppage. Tank, that's the way I see it. That's why I see it. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Tony, what you say, fam? You say the fight ain't happening. Hey, listen, check this out. Did you see what I just read, Tony? Check this out. A lot of people ain't missed that. The fight between the star boxers is perhaps the biggest. Hold on, no, let's go right here. It said the deal, meaning Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, which has been in the works since November, will be finalized once broadcasters Showtime and DAZN sign contracts. So the reason why this fight has not been announced yet, guys, according to what Dan Raphael is saying, according to what I'm interpreting, Showtime and DAZN have to sign the contracts. My question is this. What if DAZN doesn't like the terms of the contract from a network standpoint? What if DAZN doesn't like the contract from a network standpoint and they want to go back and try to revise some things? Because this thing is out of the hands. This is out of Tank Davis's hands. This is out of Ryan Garcia's hands. This is out of Al Heyman's hands. Al Heyman, you know what I mean? And this is out of Oscar De La Hoya's hands. Now it's in the hands of the networks. The two networks have to agree to the terms of the contract. That's a whole nother animal. Shout out to Chulo Vista. Hey, okay. Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what did you say? You said, yo, coach. You say this is a very interesting matchup. Both have extensive amateur experience and a lot of head baggage. You say, I think it's going to be who's the best balanced physical and mental on that day. Yeah. Love the show every day. Yeah, Chulo Vista, I appreciate that, fam. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, fam. Check this out. That was the most important thing in this whole article. Shout out to True Grit. What did it say, fam? He say Showtime going to try to put DAZN in a headlock. You get what I'm saying, though, Grit? This is left up to DAZN and Showtime. If the networks don't agree, if DAZN, hey man, I don't like the terms of this, man. Everything on one side of the icing on one side of the cake. I don't have any icing on my side of the cake. You get what I'm saying? So no one should be saying that, hey, if this fight doesn't happen, none of us should be saying that, hey, this fight didn't happen because Tank Davis ducked or Ryan Garcia ducked or Oscar De La. Nah, according to, now again, I don't know. I can only go by what Mike Coppinger is saying in this article. If what Mike Coppinger is saying is true, it's up to the networks at this point now. It's up to the networks. Shout out to Ali Maddox. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. You say, I see Tank KO Ryan in the 9th or 10th. Okay. This where it's at now. And them eye itching. This is where it's at now. Shout out to Jamario. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What is that? You say if you look at ESPN and look at the boxing schedule on April the 15th, they have Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight scheduled, but exclusively on DAZN. Let's see. Let's look at the boxing schedule. Let's look at the boxing schedule. Let's go to the Nevada Athletic, which it don't mean anything because that it can change at any given time. Let's look at the Nevada Athletic Commission's calendar, boxing calendar. I have that right here. Nevada. I have it bookmarked. Let's see. I have it bookmarked. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's up. Eastside Cruz. Where's the calendar? I have the calendar right here. My damn eye burning. Media base. And I know I gave you guys the actual There you go, right there. I gave you guys the actual link too as well. Anytime you want to see the schedule, guys, the fight schedule, I want to drop this on you guys. Y'all say this, bookmark this. Save it on your phones or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now. Save it on your phones or whatever the case may be. I want you to do this. This is Nevada. Nevada Commission fight schedule. This is Nevada Commission fight schedule. So you guys can have it for yourself, all right? You can always go and check and see for yourself. Let's look at this together, see what's up. Hold on, Jamara. Let's look at it, see what's up. Let me blow it up right quick. Let's see. That's February, April. Hold on. I'm looking at the Nevada Athletic Commission's schedule. I want you guys to see something. This is for April 2023. Let me blow it up some more. Let me know if you guys can see this. This is Athletic Commission calendar. I want you guys to see this. Anytime there's a fight, it's going to be on here. You're going to see which promotional companies book dates. As a matter of fact, let me prove it to you. This is a pro boxing event. This is Reed's Boxing. I'm fixing to show you something, prove a point. Let's go to March. Pro boxing. This is TGB Promotions, as you guys can see. TGB Promotions and Samson Boxing. So when you see TGB Promotions, this is PBC. When you see Samson Boxing, this is PBC because all of them work with the PBC. This is what it is, right? For the most part, 99.9% of the time, this is what this is. They have a date booked for Friday, March the 24th. They have weigh-in and they have the fight date. This is TGB Promotions and Samson. All right. Let's go to April. April the 15th, this fight's supposed to be scheduled, right? Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia are supposed to have a fight April the 15th, right? So far, there's nothing here as of yet. There's a fight here. It's going to be in Paradise, the Virgin Hotel. Okay. So there's an event that's here. This is an MMA event that's here. On the 14th. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, some sources say, supposed to happen on the 15th. They're going to have a weigh-in on the 14th. So there's nothing booked for that calendar yet for boxing so far. I just wanted you guys to see that for yourself. I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping. I want nobody thinking I'm making it up. You saw it with your own eyes, and you can look at it. I dropped the link in the description. I got to get ready to bounce. Shout out to Harleen. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did it say, Harleen? You say 70-30, 60-40, 80-20. You meant to say 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Sign the contract. Showtime versus DAZN. No 10% in the contract. Okay? All right. Shout out to Chulo Beast Vibes. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy. What you say? You say DAZN is stripping with the price increase. I'm about to get a fire stick chasing me away from paying boxing. I looked at that price increase. People are talking about the price increase. But the price increase is $18. What is it? $18.75 a month? The price increase is $18.75 a month, right? What they went up to 200 and something dollars? Shout out to World Combat, some of that on WFCS. If my math is correct. Yeah. I think it went up to $225 a year. Divided by 12, $18.75. That ain't really much of nothing, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. $18 a month, $18.75. What did it say? You say how much is it on DAZN now? I pay for DAZN. I'm not paying $18 yet. I I don't even know, man. I just have it. As a matter of fact, I can tell you what I'm paying now. I think I'm paying $10. Hold on. I can tell you right now. Hold on. Let's go to my subscriptions. Oh, you know what? No, I'm paying $20 a month right now for DAZN. I'm already paying it. I'm paying $19.99 a month right now. Let's look at all plans. For the year, it says $225 a month, $224.99. I'm paying $20 a month right now. That's what I'm paying right now. And I think, you know what? For ESPN Plus, hold on, I got some more apps. ESPN Plus, I'm paying $9.99. I'm paying $9.99 for ESPN. I have the ESPN Plus app on my phone. Yeah. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I got to take my son to karate. Yeah, well, you know what happened. You know what happened on Damon, Damien. I think what you did, you had paid for yours up front. You paid for yours up front. I didn't. I'm just paying monthly. I'm just paying monthly. So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do? I might do the annual. I don't know. I might do the annual, depending on how I feel. You know what I mean? I really don't watch it. The only time I watch it is when they have a fight. I do watch darts. Believe it or not, I watch darts. Hey, Devon, Damien, I watch darts. Nigga, darts be popping. I got a whole bunch of stuff on here I pay for, man. Like, I listen, man, I pay for Apple Music, DAZN, ESPN. Instagram, I think I'm paying somebody membership on Instagram. I got a couple of, yeah, man. I got some stuff on here, man. I got some stuff on here, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. I have some stuff on here, man. Let me go ahead and give everybody a shout out who called into the show. Shout out to Alfred from the Bay. Shout out to Troy from B-More. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Gamo from LA. Yay. Shout out to Yarmus from Brooklyn. Shout out to Martin from Oakland. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to Curtis from Long Beach. Shout out to Two-Tone, the superstar from Phoenix. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Shout out to Dan from Philly. It is what it is, man. So hopefully we get this fight. I just showed you guys. Now listen, hold on. Let's do this. I just showed you guys the schedule. Tom Brown Promotions, they have a fight date scheduled for May the 5th. May the 5th and May the 6th. May the 5th, May the 6th. Let's go. They have another boxing event scheduled. Top Rank has a fight scheduled for May the 19th. Let you guys see it. May the 19th, that's Top Rank. As a matter of fact, now, that's TGB. Top Rank has a fight scheduled. And TGB has a fight scheduled. So I wonder, is this a joint promotion? I don't know. At the MGM Grand Hotel. MGM Grand Hotel. Yeah, so TGB and Top Rank are doing a joint promotion. That's May the 23rd. TGB Promotions, which is PBC. They have, they're doing a joint promotion here. Well, no, they're doing a promotion here on TGB by itself. That's May. Let's go to June. They don't have anything for the calendar of June thus far. Nothing for July. Nothing for August. I want you guys to see this. September, TGB Promotions has a fight scheduled for September. So far. September the 15th. Interesting. Okay. So you guys see it for yourself. Always go to let me drop the event again. Let me drop it again so you guys can have it. Anytime you want to know if there are any events that's going to be held in Vegas. This is for Vegas, right? Held in Vegas. Anything booked in Vegas, go to the Go to boxing. As a matter of fact, let me drop the link again so you guys can see it for yourself, all right? This is good to have. This is good to have. That's okay. Nobody be blowing no smoke up you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Once again, it's on, man. Hey, man, you know what, man? Peace, everybody, man. I got to take my son to karate, man. Jamal Chalo, talk to him.
Move up in weight class, go up to 168. Challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say.
Shout out to Ali Maddox. He said better than 80 or 100 for a non-pay-per-view worthy event. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? If it's a fight that's non pay-per-view worthy, I definitely get you, man. Shout out to Booger Ray Leonard and Eddie the Hitman Hearn.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
We did this for the hood today. We did this for the hood. You feel me?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
And sometimes we can't answer questions. We have to plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
They ain't gotta like it, but they gotta respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Sometimes when they get our timing wrong, we gotta hit it with the quarter blood technique.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Shout out to my dog, Johnny Rice.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know. Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Anybody who telling me to sign the contract 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you, anybody that's saying that, I got this for you.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like, people can't take jokes.
Yeah, shout out to Ali Maddox. He said, Coach, for the dropping the $2 super chat, he said, Coach need to push for Booger Ray and Eddie the Hitman Hearn. Yeah, I did. I did 2 shows on it, Alan. I did 2 shows on it. And it is what it is. Once again, it's on Riley. Let the sap suckers know what time it is.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Once again, it's on. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. I see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. But before we go, we got to do it like this here. Yes, sir, man. Once again, it's on. I see you at the bar, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.